Are you into musicals?
I like music. I like musicals.
Like K-pop Demon Hunter? Have you watched that?
There was a musical at the Brony convention. It was very well put together.
Was it My Little Pony themed?
It was 4chan themed.
Get the fuck off this show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Forehead Fables podcast. Today we have a guest, Josie, winner of season 1 Fish Tank, right? Am I right about that?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. And also streamer on Twitch. And do you have anything else you do that you want to
No,
plug?
that sounds about right. You know, I don't really use Twitch, but yeah, they're all the same.
What are you on, like Kick or something?
No, YouTube.
Oh, you stream on YouTube? Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that like better than Twitch in any way?
Well, Twitch just seems like a bit much. Like there's too much. Like what there's like gamble what the fuck is a bit? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of little currencies, channel points, bits. You can do like stuff with them.
My favorites are the people that stream to every conceivable platform all at once. Like they're live on Twitter.
Like the smartest way to do it, but
they're live everywhere all at once. But,
TikTok, yeah.
But honestly, I got a recommendation to have you on, and then I reached out to you, and you were like, "Hey, I'm going to Mare Fair, so I can't come on right now." And so then I like looked that up. Turns out it's some sort of like My Little Pony convention or something like that. And is that something you went to genuinely, like out of interest, or is that like a mocking? You went there to mock the people
for equestrians as well, or
yeah?
I mean, Equestria is like a place in My Little Pony, but yes, I have liked My Little Pony since a wee child, and I found out about this convention going on about it, so I decided to check it out, and it was not what child me would have hoped for, I guess.
Well, I looked it up, and it was people said that Mare Fair was like an 18 plus version of a pony convention.
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, it was pretty tame for what it was, but I went in expecting like ponies everywhere. Oh, sunshine and rainbows, unicorn farts, happy times. But apparently this is like the My Little Pony convention specifically for people on 4chan that like My Little Pony.
The pedophiles.
I don't know if I would go that far as to say that.
I'll go that far.
Do you know how lucrative of a community they are, Sam, and you dare besmirch them?
I didn't besmirch them. I gave them their label. They're just the label that you're a fucking full ass adult into a kid show. And there's always a sexual element to it. I'm sorry. It always seems like there's a sexual element to it. Okay. I watch Ed, and Eddie. I'm not jacking off to Naz. All right. That's the difference. Okay. But
it was wholesome.
I'm jacking off the plank. Yeah. Plank from Ed, and Eddie.
The only character you're allowed to jack off to in the show.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, like Mare Fair.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. You know, I want to bang
Appa.
Yeah, the animals, Momo and Appa. But I would be sad if I went to a convention for like Ben 10 and everyone was banging each other.
Yeah. How adult was it?
It was pretty tame, actually. They had most of the stuff was like after 12 a.m. is when like the freaks come out at night, I guess.
Yeah.
When darkness falls, magic stirs.
Yeah. I think it was really wholesome for what it was. I mean, they were very accepting because I didn't like everyone seemed to know each other for some reason. Like it was a tiny convention and everyone seemed to know each other, but they were pretty nice to me. So
really?
I mean,
it's like the VR party that we went to. It's like these communities.
Yeah.
Where everyone seems to goddamn know each other, but they're welcoming.
I think an outsider would consider it like a cabal, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it's like you kind of go into it being like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being like, these people are fucking weird. And then they're nice to you and you're like, oh, come on, be mean to me or something.
That's
you
why
know?
they draw you in.
Yeah, don't make me the asshole, okay?
Yeah.
Then they're actually just really nice. I mean, I've never met a
brony.
Never been to Mare Fair.
Yeah.
But I did have a brony send me a very intriguing email where they make custom helmets and they said they could make one of anything. I was like, that's actually a pretty cool skill. You know, I could have a custom like goblin helmet. It doesn't have to be a pony. And I forgot to reply to that email. So connection lost.
I did see a stream you did where you were making like a pony mask or something. Did you wear that at the event?
I didn't, because immediately after I had made that, I got the what is the tier of burn that isn't like being disfigured, like the lowest tier of burn all over my face.
First degree?
Yeah, like a first degree. You had like a rash or something.
Yeah, my face was peeling for days after that, and I was like, maybe
what kind of paint did you use? Was it like made for that, or did you just go get like some random ass paint to do it?
I just used like acrylic paint, like I don't know, like most generic paint you could get. But I assumed like anything non-toxic that babies are using to fucking finger paint with would be fine on the human face.
You paint the inside?
Wait,
was it a helmet or what was it?
No, I just like glued a bunch of tissue, like toilet paper, and shit on my face. Didn't
look
out.
Convincing.
No, it was kind of horrifying because I was like, I think I saw the beginning of the stream and you were like holding up the things that you were gonna do. I was like, oh, cool. And then I just clicked to the middle of the stream and you had like a dolphin nose, and then had like painted like blue everywhere all over your skin. With apparently not even like skin grade paint or whatever, like just actual arts and crafts paint. I thought that was going to be an outfit that you were going to be wearing to Mare Fair.
I was hoping, but no, it did not work out.
Was it like the day before? Like, how long would you have had to keep it on your face?
Well, it was like a test run. You know, see how fast I can put this together, and if it's a viable costume. Yeah. But at Mare Fair, they have controversies. You want to hear about these Mare Fair controversies?
I would love to.
So this was only the third year they've done it, right? And I guess like consistently in past years, everyone would like the con goers would gather around the pool and like craft a human swastika around the pool because they're internet goobers. But this year they were like, this is not going to happen. Absolutely not. And it didn't happen. So, I mean, it's the convention.
So that was the controversy, is that there wasn't enough racism at the Brony pedophile convention?
No, what I'm saying is that
enraged you.
They're getting better.
Okay.
Yeah. Were you bummed out that they didn't make one at the pool, or?
No,
the Brony Nazi community.
Because I had gotten in contact with like one of the putting together people of the convention to ask them if I would be able to like record while I was there, and they were really adamant. They were like, I'm not gonna let any controversies happen this year, and if you come to this convention and people are dogging you about it because it's a racism convention, just know that's what we're not about, and I'm not gonna let that happen. And it didn't happen, so
that's good.
They kept to their word.
Yeah.
It's bizarre to be like in a horse helmet and be like, you know what? I'm still racist. Yeah. I don't like different types of people, but I like all types of horse.
Yeah, every different color and creed of horse I love.
Oh, sorry, ponies are different than horses.
No, there's definitely racism in My Little Pony.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Even in the show?
Who's like the most like the lowest tier of pony in the show?
Zebras.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of where they're from?
Zebras and buffalo, I'd say, are pretty low tier.
Buffalo are in the show?
Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
They don't take kindly to them.
I killed a baby buffalo and put its head up on the wall.
Is that real?
It's a stuffed animal, but I did rip it from the body.
Use every piece of the
animal. Do you think, like someone starts a slow clap, do you think there's always like the first person. Do you think there was somebody trying to start the swastika around the pool and then
I'm just gonna lay down right here,
yeah.
see what happens.
Just relax
Come
and
on, guys,
sunbathing.
come on. Nobody
no,
joins
they
them.
closed the pool for
To
undisclosed
keep it from
reasons.
happening. Okay, so the people didn't improve.
No,
They didn't
I-
decide to not do it. They kept them from doing it. They closed the pool.
No, the pool
swastikas
was
here.
open the entire convention, but as soon as it ended, that pool was closed.
Like they just all lay down in the shape of a swastika around the same pool,
Yeah,
and they knew it too. That's crazy. They took precautions because of this swastika pool. Do people get in the pool at a brownie convention? Like, I can't imagine that'd be good for the. Do people like take their suits off?
I would
and
drown.
relax?
I would die if I got in a burning outfit.
I mean, let's just say, like, you know, they were wearing t-shirts in the pool.
Oh, okay. Did they keep the legging part of their costume on? Or
No one had costumes. I mean, everyone was just like I expected
Really?
to see people in pony costumes. No, they were just like wearing their beloved shirts.
Oh.
They're like one piece of merch they've had for the past 10 years the show's been running. That's pilling and faded.
It's probably good for that to get in the pool.
Yeah.
Give it a little
chlorine
wash.
on it.
That's insane because I've been bowling in town, and there was just a group of bronies that were dressed up in their full like pony regalia,
Hitting
like,
turkeys at the
What?
bowling lanes.
Yeah.
That's sick.
and it's well, no, they had they had their hooves off and they had bowling shoes on, but they had the pants still on, and then they had the top. And then when it was their turn to bowl, they would take their big furry mask off, and they were freaks underneath every time. It was always like, put your fucking mask back on, dude.
I think I just forgot until right now that furries were like a thing and that people wear other animals. I was thinking everyone there's walking around like BoJack Horseman, but
No, there's like
Okay,
regular
yeah.
furries too.
there's
that-
really not even a ton of them that are in horses outfits, are there? Or maybe there are. I feel like most of them are like foxes or
Yeah,
something.
what's the
It's
since you're
always
in the
a-
realm, what's the crossover between furry and brony?
Oh, that is a big
Is
question.
that Venn diagram like a circle, or is there like people that are furries that are like, fuck My Little Pony, that's stupid and gay?
Weirdos.
Yeah,
it's a
weirdos.
huge debate. There was a lot of posts after Mare Fair about Mare Fair's specifically anti-furry stance of not wanting fursuits at their convention.
Why?
Because like they were like their reasoning is we want this to be a pony-centered community. And furries have their own conventions. They can wear their other animals to their specific conventions, but here we want
Nazi
ponies
bronies
only.
didn't want other communities
Here
coming
at the
in.
swastika convention, we
Yeah.
don't like furries.
No furries allowed.
Yeah, there was like posters and signs people had made where it's like
Brony only pool.
it's like furries are or diet bronies or something, or like furries are some word.
That's so funny. Like, because from the outside, people probably just completely group them together.
Yeah, I
And
did.
that's what they don't like.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot they were even different
Yeah.
things.
I'm not
until a
gonna lie,
minute ago.
that bowling story, I think half of them were fox people. They had like
Yeah.
fox outfits.
I've heard of like, because when you said that, I was like, "There's no way it's a pony-centered bowling outing. It's got to because
No,
furries
it
have
was
been
a-
known to bowl."
Okay, first of
Whoa.
all, wait, back up. I was gonna make this statement. There's no way a furry has enough money to own a bowling alley, and there's no way there's enough clientele for a furry only bowling alley. But back
Furries
up,
are
you say
like-
did you say Bronies bowl or the furries
Yeah.
bowl?
Furries bowl. I've heard
They-
of bowling like outings is kind of common. I think for
Oh,
furries.
that explains why they were there. Yeah.
Those suits are expensive. They're not cheap. Those people got money to spend. I've been thinking about getting into furry art to sell because
I
very
hear
lucrative.
It's, yeah,
That is lucrative.
it's
Yeah.
mad money.
Unfortunately, AI is kind of taken over. You can make
they're homegrown.
No, but they're
What I'm
furries
offering.
love. They're very. I feel like they have an anti-AI stance. Most
Yeah.
of
Oh,
them.
really?
Yeah.
Pro art.
Yeah. Did you see any
I-
like AI art at the art stalls? There's always like art stalls at conventions. Was there any?
Yeah, no AI. I think a lot of I used to sell at conventions, but a lot of them will like check your art to make sure
Oh,
you're not.
really? They should do that
Yeah.
at TwitchCon because half the shit there was AI. I feel like.
Dude, I saw AI art in my fucking local like antique mall. There's just a guy that it's like Wonder Woman with like 3 nipples, or riding Spider-Man. And it's just like, what are we doing here? And it just is so weird because everything else in the place is like old-timey painting.
Yeah.
And then there's one stall where the guy's like an AI pervert. And what are we doing here? Like, how's this allowed? I think I just saw on the news, like on TikTok or something.
The news.
We're at like a brony convention. I think an AI art vendor got kicked out. And it was all the like big Joker smile with Marilyn Monroe behind him and stuff. And like pop art seems like a pretty quick one to be taken over by AI.
Yeah.
God, no offense if you love that style, either of you, but goddamn, it's like Gucci print with Marilyn Monroe with Venom. I'm like, oh. Even before they were made AI, I was like, what in the hell? What am I looking at here? Or it's always like a big lion with sunglasses with like Prada. I'm like, what? It's so fucking lame. I don't know.
Although I do like the lion smoking cigar. Like,
I mean, they're badass. They're undeniably
like
badass.
airbrushed, like lion smoking cigar with shades on. Like that is. It has a certain level of masculinity that I don't think a normal person would ever be able to achieve. That's what bronies should search for. Is like not bronies, like furries. They should seek to look that cool. And if your dog interrupts us one more time,
I'm not
going to be so nice next time I see him. Okay.
He's if I put him out there, he'll fight with the other dogs. If I keep him in here and they make a peep, he'll bark. I can take care of it though.
Yeah. You know what my dog's doing?
Probably just sleeping.
Yes, asleep all day long.
Like a good dog.
Like a good dog. Yeah. So do you think furries should be barred from having pets? Because I do. Do you think furries should have like automatic restraining orders put on them for all pets?
Well, are they only into bipedal ones, or are they into?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Since there's some sort of sexual element to being a furry, I feel like a dog should not be in their house immediately.
Yeah, I don't know if they should, like, if they're teaching their dog tricks, that's
Tricks
going
on
too
it.
far. I don't know.
If their
'Cause what
dog's
else are you
doing tricks
teaching
on
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of tricks? What kind of tricks
It's
would a
like, my
furry
dogs
teach a
don't
dog?
listen. My dogs
Yeah.
don't listen, so I can't imagine making it. I don't know, like speak with buttons. That
Yeah.
they shouldn't reach that level of brain power. I don't think. I don't want
I
to talk
couldn't
about.
pay my dog to have sex with me. I couldn't teach it a trick to. Right, Pip?
Yeah. Yeah. I've
That's
yet to see a
disgusting.
furry that has like an outfit that looks like that, like a corgi. They go for a very specific wolf-esque, like
Sharp, pointy teeth.
yeah, like a very, I don't know. It's a very specific look. And
I think
then
you're onto something though with like, why aren't they a big ass lion with a cigar?
yeah,
Why don't they have big ass?
why don't they look like
sunglasses?
Tony the Tiger?
Tony the Tiger is hot.
Yeah, first of all,
Not in a furry
yeah,
way.
he's like Johnny Bravo if he was a tiger.
Yeah.
He's insane. He's got a
And
great
Chester the cheetah is sexy.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tony the Tiger's classically Johnny Bravo-esque.
yeah.
Chester the cheetah's more of a bad boy.
Yeah, he's more of like a greaser type.
And Joe Camel, the horse, or
No,
whatever.
he's
Wait, no,
fucking
he's a camel. No, I'm pretty sure he's a horse. Joe Camel is like goddamn James Dean.
Yeah, he's as cool as it gets. Nobody ever
You don't
goes
get
as like
much
a
cooler.
camel furry.
That I would fucking bow down if I saw a guy dressed as Joe Camel and he was just chain smoking cigarettes.
With the upturned collar leather jacket. That's insane. He'd be dying inside the suit though. A full fursuit, then leather jacket with
with cigarette smoke in it.
smoking cigarettes, dying
The whole
inside.
suit is like
Yeah.
yellowed from the.
Yeah, he's got tar on his fur around his lips.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's There's a freebie, furries. If you want respect from other communities,
branch out.
Go badass.
Yeah. Branch out. And just because they close the pool on you doesn't mean you can't do your favorite symbol, okay? It's the whole point is being a rebel, okay?
I don't even get why a pool has to be involved if you're just laying down.
Dude, I guess it's because it's outside.
Was it like a big, is it a big open area? Is that why it was? Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, convention centers never have big open floor plans, so I can see why they couldn't find another place.
I can't imagine how many people are sitting down at that convention. Probably a lot.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a different convention besides Mayor Fair?
I've been to a lot of conventions, mostly anime, but I also went to a few furry conventions. They're pretty, they get pretty wild. I don't know. They like partying, I think.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of it's pent up because, going to TwitchCon, I feel like a lot of people are they don't have very social lives. Mm-hmm. And so going to the convention is their time where they're like, oh, I'm around like-minded people.
It's like TwitchCon.
Yeah, it is like.
Yeah, they let it all out. But
yeah. TwitchCon.
There
you see all those.
There was they were having room parties at the Mayor Fair, but to get in to some of them, you have to do rituals. So I got invited to this party. I go to the hotel room and they're like, to get in, you have to answer a question and put on this mask. And everyone in the room was wearing these green masks, so they gave me a green mask before I could enter. It was very odd.
Eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
What is the color of midnight?
Yeah, what was the question?
Well, the question was about 4chan or something.
Do you bang animal?
Yeah.
Do you bang animals? No, that wasn't the question. But they wanted me to prove my knowledge that I was part of their community. So they requested I say new and then the F slur for gay people. I guess that's what they call each other.
I thought you meant what? Who's the best pony?
No. I thought you meant My Little Pony stuff, not 4chan knowledge. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what a swastika is? Yeah. Do you know how to make one in a pool?
All right, you're in.
That was their test?
Yeah.
You just had to go in there and go put on a mask, call him a new fag, and then walk in.
Yeah.
Every slur in the book.
Yeah, say them all. Say your favorite slur. Tell me where we're going to meet up at the pool later. What time we're going to meet up. That's fucking insane. Okay, so if they're that secretive and that concerned, that means there's people that infiltrate, right? What are they concerned of?
I have no idea.
Are there people that infiltrate and just ridicule them? I wonder.
Could be a guy with a wire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that one guy at TwitchCon.
Yeah. We've been got by a guy with a wire. Yeah. I was talking next to a guy and then I realized it was like a Sopranos moment. I could see that he had a little thing clipped right here.
Every time he spoke, he leans in.
Yeah. And he would sit there and shift and stuff. And I saw the wire under his shirt. I was like, do you have a fucking wire on? He's like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. He had snuck behind stage somewhere and was all wired up. But then he was just following us. Did you film anything inside that insider brony party?
No, I didn't record at the parties. I just felt I'm
That's
not
an invasion
be
of privacy.
Yeah, I respect people's privacy.
Okay. Do you respect it enough that you would not mention what goes on in there? Or?
It wasn't even anything crazy. Just eating pizza, talking to each other. Really insane stuff.
Soda pop too.
Maybe I might get a little too crazy. Maybe sugar-free soda.
If you want to get into this pizza party, you have to say slurs. What kind of fucking party is this? The worst party ever.
They had limited slices. They were you had to be fucking dedicated to get in here.
If you're gonna make me break my morals, you better have at least Supreme, and you better have every type of soda pop.
Yeah,
I'm not a hookah bar.
Yeah. If they had cheesy bread, I'll say whatever slur you want, dude.
They better have goddamn Joe Camel in there giving out blowjobs if I'm going to be putting on a little stinky green mask. That's so fucking. What
Did
a
you,
bunch of
did you have to
fucking weirdos.
continue wearing the mask once you were in?
Well, I mean, like most people were just like wearing it on top of their. They didn't have like fully
Like a
on.
do-rag?
Like, yeah,
Okay,
there
yeah.
was no point, truly.
It's so that they can green screen other people in if anyone
Yeah.
was snuck in meta glasses or anything.
Need to make the party look more full.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
actually a lot of cool people here.
I should get some meta glasses.
We should.
And then we should go to the next Barney convention.
I think meta glasses have now become super, discreet, and everyone's recording all the goddamn time. It's funny when you watch one of the videos where someone's like, "Are you wearing fucking meta glasses?" Like, take those fuck. But I think it'd be fun to do like super obvious, like camera lens in both, like not even sunglasses, just camera lenses,
just like a
Night
helmet with
vision
a
goggles.
camera
Yeah,
on the side.
press. Wear that to your next range day.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking. If we go to a range day, we could have like a POV camera. And then if we go to like BronyCon, we could have POV laying on the pool deck, staring up at the sky, waiting for and going, "Everybody join us.
I'll get it started. You follow.
Yeah.
I'll lead."
You know what they should have done was the opposite, just to show how much they've changed their ways.
Like
They should have made a Star of David, I was going to say, right there on the pool deck. But yeah, heart could be good. Love and inclusivity and such. Yeah. I thought I didn't realize you were like an actual hardcore My Little Pony fan. I didn't know anybody within the target demographic of My Little Pony actually watched My Little Pony. Is that something you actually watched growing
I think
up?
a lot of them are like,
Really?
they watch it, but then they're rubbing. But I think a lot of them, like, I guess I don't know enough about it. You'd answer this way better, but I think a lot of them are like fans, right?
I think.
Or are they just like, those little ponies are hot. I don't know the source material.
I think a lot of the fans there's like two groups. Little girls that liked it and grew up with it, and now they just have like residual nostalgia for it, so they still like it. And then there's like old dudes still like
Dangerous
it,
combo.
never stopped.
Yeah.
And everyone at the convention was in group 2. There was maybe like a total of 8 women total at this convention.
Dangerous ratio. Yeah.
Could probably tell they weren't real fans when their quiz didn't involve any lore characters at all. Secret quiz.
I don't
Who's
know.
Princess Donut? I don't know. Is that the sexy one or?
Yeah.
There was only one point at the entire convention where I had to like walk out. There was this panel. It was called the Smash or Pass panel. And up until this point, all the panels had been like funny. Like, they have a gooner name, but you go in there and it's just like they're goofing around. It's not serious. But the Smash or Pass panel was exactly what it advertised. So I walked in.
It was a fiery debate. Yeah.
It wasn't. I feel like I would have liked it more if they were debating. But you just like walk into this, the biggest room at the convention center, filled with like hundreds of people, hundreds of dudes, right? And they have a porn page, full screen, and they're just pressing shuffle. And the crowd either goes, yeah, or boo. And then they just press shuffle again, move on to the next one.
It's just nothing but yes. Just every single.
I don't think I heard a boo.
Yeah, every single one that comes up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was
anything.
I was like, I didn't want to seem disgusted. I didn't want to seem like, the weirdo for not fucking with it. So I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back, guys. And I just never went back in.
That girl's gonna go jerk off. Get her.
Followed into the bathroom.
Yeah.
So which one was your
It seems
favorite?
like a really scary place to be a woman at.
I was gonna say, yeah. I feel like you probably felt like you were in the, like right there in the lion's den, walking into that place.
No.
fox's den.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's the safest place for a woman to be
Okay.
because they're shy, Nothing to worry
Like
about.
Dahmer.
Yeah.
Dumb. God.
Where's the most dangerous place for a woman to be?
Yeah. Right next
Which
to that
convention?
really shy guy, the Ed Kemper type with the Bernie mask on. The safest convention for a woman to be?
No, the most dangerous.
Oh, is there like a rape con or something?
Okay,
that happens?
Low hanging.
I can't think of a single convention that would be available where they would
Magic Con.
Yeah, Magic Con.
How are the anime conventions vibe wise compared to the
Anime conventions are a lot more like nerdy, I guess. People dress
real
up
fans?
a lot more, and they're like a lot more passionate about their thing,
Yeah.
their favorite show. And I guess bronies are pretty passionate about it, but they also have like other weird side interests. So, like I was standing in line, this guy kept talking about China. I wasn't really
Just like in general?
Yeah, they just
You know,
have
they've got like a
niche
big ass
interests.
wall over there.
Yeah, or like specifically like military, the military of China or something. I don't know. I wasn't really listening
Interesting.
to it, but yeah, niche
Spy
interests.
in your midst.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, are you collecting my knowledge right now?
And what kind of military do you have?
What
Ugh.
are your codes?
I feel like I'd rather go to an anime convention. I don't know if I would.
It's
I like a couple, but the only convention I've gone to really is TwitchCon, and it's just more to meet up with people. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'd go if there was no friends.
what exactly is TwitchCon? Like, what are they doing
Like,
there?
It's the convention. The convention itself sucks. It's so bad. It's just
There's like every once in a while they had that Moto Compacto suitcase last year. That was cool.
yeah.
Little suitcase that turns into a scooter. But not a lot else was really
Essentially,
stuck with me.
you buy your ticket, and then inside the convention is a series of booths where they try to sell streamers equipment to make themselves better streamers. That's it. There's like, you
And
need this
there's, like,
webcam. You need this like microphone. Oh yeah, there's other games.
You
and
can
stuff
try
there.
out games and stuff, which like I think if you actually did that, it could be more fun. Like I played that. I bought a board game last time, the Beano board thing. It's like soccer. That was kind of fun. But it is just like classic. I used to go to Gen Con when I was a kid. It's just like walk around and people try to sell you shit.
Yeah, you pay to buy things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. And like the artist alley is kind of cool. Like I do like buying, I like little trinkets and stuff. So
Yeah.
like those parts are fun, but the
But more
most fun is
importantly-
when you leave.
Yeah. And you get
And
to
go
hang out
hang
with
out.
all your streamer friends. It's like,
You grovel
Yeah.
for invites to parties and stuff. That's probably the most fun part.
yeah.
DMing people that I talk to once a year and going, please, can I get into this party?
Yeah. Because you
And-
know all your little colleagues are going to be there.
Yeah.
And then they tell you to put on the mask.
Yeah, they say, answer this question. I'll say, what slur do you need me to say? I'm gonna say,
And they say,
wrong
"No,
convention, dude. You don't
We
have to
just want
say
to
that
ask
here.
you a My Little Pony history.
No!
Oh.
Are you sure I can't just say a slur and get in? I don't know any My Little Pony history. Yeah.
I think I did go to Magic Con one year, and it was stinky. It was, it's kind of what I expected. And I barely knew how to play the game. And all the friends I was supposed to show up with didn't really go, so I didn't even have that element to it. It was kind of fun. There's like, I think I'm a consumer. I think I like just buying stuff, so I had fun
Do you
buying
think?
things.
Do you think when you show up to these places, you're like, oh, it was stinky? But do you think maybe they think that about you? They're like, oh, what's that flowery aroma?
No. He smells
Oh, I
like
see what you're
lilac.
saying.
He
Bad.
smells great. We give each other
No,
sniff
but
checks.
she's saying,
But what if
do you
they
think
think
a
it's bad?
lilac to another?
Oh, do you think a
stinks?
big pile of shit thinks a lilac smells? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Like a big human piece of shit?
'Cause they're
Probably.
nose blind to
Yeah, they're.
the poop in their butt, but
I
they
hadn't
smell.
considered that.
They smell me walk by, and they're like,
Ugh.
"Is this a goddamn Macy's
Get this guy out of the
perfume department?"
landfill. Oh.
I'm gonna fucking be sick.
Yeah.
What is that? Deodorant and cologne?
Oh.
Where's
It's
his
too
musk?
strong. It's too
His
strong.
musk is nowhere to be seen. Yeah.
Well, that's why they all think I'm a fucking beta piece of shit, because they're like, he's dropping no pheromones.
He's got
on
no
us.
musk, no pheromones. My eyes don't water at all when I'm near him. It's
I think, it's like an unfair stereotype that they all stink, but you definitely you walk by a guy every 10 feet and you're like, I've not smelled that before.
No, it's when you enter a convention center, which, by the way, the one in San Diego has to be like 3 super Walmarts put together. It's like 500,000 indoor square feet. It's huge.
It's huge, yeah.
And somehow the inside of it smells like a Chuck E. Cheese. Like that like I've taken my shoes off and it's just socks smell.
They always pick hot cities.
Yeah.
It should be like somewhere like Anchorage or so. Like it should be cold.
Never in the
That
winter.
way they're not sweating.
Yeah, that way there's
when
no
they walk
sweaty
in.
feet smell. I don't know how that many nerds can populate that large of a square footage with stink, but they do it. And it's impressive. It is impressive. But there should be someone that just hoses you down when you go in.
Line them up, hose them down.
Line them up.
The welcome package was 2 years ago had a little vial of cologne that they gave every person that went into the convention hall. Like,
that's
this
a
is
sign.
pretty obvious.
That's a
like,
sign.
This is almost insulting.
That's when you're like an 11-year-old boy and they give you like soap and deodorant for Christmas. Like, you
hey, buddy.
stink. Yeah.
Isn't this fun to try out? It's like, you're an adult now. Like, put that shit on now. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I'm not going to say I've never had an aroma because it is San Diego. You walk a lot. And just walking through that gaslight district or gas lamp district, there's a lot of smells. There's a lot of throw up stuff that catches on you.
Yeah.
I feel like it might be kind of a freeing experience though, because like you don't have to be self-conscious about yourself. I feel like that's the day if I was there, I would purposely want to smell bad. It's like the one chance you get to.
What, to
It
smell
is
like shit?
Yeah.
Well, like to not care.
Oh, not care. I'm going to try it next time. Next TwitchCon, I'm just going to shit my
care
pants. I'm gonna do
about a lot, Sam. So I feel like stink is just the next level of like.
That's true. That's true.
Like, it's not my problem. It's your problem.
Yeah.
It seems like your mentality to be stinky, but you're not yet. But
I
could
could
see
be.
you.
I could.
You haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. My brother is like further down the list of like not caring. Like he stopped wearing underwear and stuff, and he's just like, I'll
wears
shower when I
jeans.
feel like it, But I'll get there one day. One day.
Underwear
If Abby-
seems
Abby's not going to be there.
Yeah.
useless.
Underwear
Underwear
seems
is
useless
awesome.
because
Well-
you don't have fucking balls swinging around.
I guess so. But like when you think about it, it's like I'm trying to get into their mindset. You see, everyone deserves a fair chance, but yeah, because I feel like it's a consumerist thing. It's like add another layer for what? I already have it. You already have a layer. What's this other layer? Wouldn't that make you
Yeah.
stink more? It's just like hotter.
Okay, I
Get in
do.
the mind of your brother.
Yeah.
Why does he do what he
I'm not
does?
advocating for it. I just, I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Okay. Well, considering that the people that don't wear underwear usually reek, stop playing devil's advocate because you're wrong. Okay, you need to wear underwear. There needs to be several shields between your
Yeah, it's a
stinky
stink
asshole and
barrier.
balls and my nose.
Oh,
There
so
should be
it's like
more
a-
layers.
It's to contain it.
It's an encapsulation system.
Okay, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
I put a fan at the foot of my bed recently. Not great. Okay. Because sometimes the fan will blow all your smells right up to your nose. And it's not
Are you talking about
awesome.
one of those like bed jets? Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Did you get one of those?
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it worth it? Besides your stinky ass blowing smells up to your face?
If you like the smell of your own balls in your face, yeah, it's great. No, my girlfriend and I went on it because she just runs super hot all the time. So it's like, oh, this is a cool solution. I don't. So like, I'm fucking freezing now. If you spend, I think they're like a good idea that could be done for $50 and they charge like $500 for them.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'll have to try. They make sheets. Okay, nobody gives a shit about this, but they make sheets. And if you're into consumerism and you plug it like into the sheet so the air doesn't touch you directly, it like blows up a cold sheet on you or warm. And that's intriguing, I guess. I think yeah, sure. They're worth it. They're worth it. It's cool.
What?
If you have money to blow,
Yeah.
I think it's like It's fun because it makes your bed like blow up like it's it's filled with air. So
I would do that, but my stupid dog sleeps right at the foot of the bed, right in the middle where that thing would be. And then sometimes she farts in the middle of the night, which would then be siphoned straight into my face.
Into your nose. That happened with Pip. He sleeps on the ground now. He goes under the covers. And
I feel like a lot of furries don't actually have pets because I'm disgusted by my dog half the time. Like I feel like
they're little beasts.
Yeah, they're gross. They're gross little beasts. My dog was walking around earlier today, dirtiest asshole I've ever seen. I was like, dude, I need to wipe your asshole. What's going on there? Who the fuck looks at a dog and goes like, I'm going to dress up like one of these fucking things. I'm going to fuck my friends that also dress up like one of these. But
saying like having a pet ruins the illusion.
Yeah, it does. I feel like people that want to fuck animals, they look at them from afar. That's what they do. Yeah.
They've never owned an animal. You've
never owned one?
No, they've never owned an animal. They never had to clean up the vomit of a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had my dog run up to me with a dead squirrel that's been floating in a pool for a couple days in its mouth. And it was just like a rotting zombie of a squirrel hanging out of its mouth. And
Gwen, kind of a turnoff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gwen, well, a little bit.
All of a sudden, I don't want to fuck you anymore, Gwen. Thanks for that. Stupid dog.
You could do better.
Yeah. You could shake your ass a little bit more when you walk, too. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. The other day, Pip got peed on by a dog because a dog much taller than him peed in his spot, and dogs always got to pee right where he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait the 8 seconds for the dog to move, and he went in to smell the pee while it was still happening. It's like, now I got to clean piss off your head. What kind of stupid little beast are you? I do.
Yeah, but a furry would see that same thing and think that's hot as hell, probably.
Because it's musk.
Yeah, well, just the peeing on each other aspect of it. I think like the only furry porn I've seen is this guy in a furry outfit, and he pulls his dick out and pisses up in the air, and then has the piss land back down on his head on his little
Feels
furry
like a
helmet.
Generalization, because isn't pee porn its own thing?
Pee porn and furry porn have to go together.
I don't know.
They have to.
This is why we need to have a furry on here and ask him the hard-hitting questions.
I forgot. A furry is not exactly synonymous with a brony. Would you consider yourself a brony?
No, because I think the correct term for a woman would be a pegasister.
Would you consider yourself a pegasister?
I thought I was, but after going to this convention, I realized maybe I'm not as into it as everyone else here.
Maybe you should try one of the ones like for kids.
Yeah. The non-18 plus ones that make you say slurs in order to come to the after party.
Just like a more fun one, maybe.
But they don't happen. I mean, the show is from like 2012. It's
True,
weird that there's still conventions for it.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I get that. There's no Ben 10 convention,
I'm surprised about that, actually.
Do you think the creators of My Little Pony, I mean, they're probably disgusted, but do you think they're also like, wow, they've really kept this IP alive?
Well, I know I only can talk on one of the voice actors. It's for the Purple Pony, Twilight Sparkle. Her voice actor was Tara Strong, and she loved, like, when it was peak brony stuff happening in like 2012, she loved feeding into it. She would like repost their suggestive art and shit. She loved it.
Yeah, I bet you they were immediately turned off, and then they saw how lucrative it could be to play into like, I think adults probably like it way more than kids.
And adults have more money than kids.
That's true.
They can buy more toys, merchandise.
I met this guy at the convention. He was like, oh yeah, I've spent about $10,000 on commissions for pony art. It's like, that's
insane.
Good for you.
Yeah, I can make you art.
And I think they raised like a shit ton of money for like some horse charity. Like they had an auction. They were auctioning off like a fucking sticker for obscene amounts of money. I guess that's pretty cool and wholesome, I guess.
You help horses.
It's a give and take relationship,
Horses.
We're gonna feed this horse so I can look.
Yeah.
Keep the horse alive.
Yeah, it's not all bad. Yeah. They got breast implants for a horse.
Paying for the horse's BBL.
This charity, we just raised $1 million to augment a horse. I mean, I had 2 horses back home, and I'd always get really mad when people would always say, "Oh, you got 2 ponies?"
Oh.
No, I have 2 miniature horses. It's different, and I'd never had sex with them. And I want to put that on the record, and I can't prove that.
Yeah,
but they're cantankerous, and they're mean old ladies, and I barely pet them.
how does a miniature horse like? What separates a pony from a horse to begin with? Is it just like a baby horse?
No, that's a mare or something, or mare is a mare just a girl horse?
I think that's a girl horse.
What is a colt? Is a baby boy horse maybe, and then like a pharaoh. I don't know. A pony is different, and I'm not I'm not an equestrian, but I think they are like small little horses that are different, but they're not miniature. Because like hobbits would ride a pony. You could ride a pony, maybe. They're big enough to ride. You can't ride a miniature horse. They're like 4 feet tall. No, they're not. They're like 3 feet. I don't know. They're fat. It doesn't matter. A pony is different.
Okay. I just kind of all lump them together. I'm kind of a horse hater. Yeah. I got bit by a horse when I was a kid, and I've since then, if it looks like a horse, I just have like a knee-jerk hatred of him.
You probably lump in mules with them,
too. Yeah, I lump
mules
in there. Zebras.
Zebras. A mule, I think I do know this one, is a mixture of a horse and a donkey.
Yeah. And they're infertile.
Yeah, because all hybrid animals are.
Yeah. Like
ligers.
And tigons. Yeah,
and I think they had a horse fuck a zebra once.
A Z-donk.
Why'd you throw in donkey?
That was in Red Dead 1. Okay, pony versus horse. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Okay, well, it's just saying.
I think ponies are like genetically capped out. Like they're different genetically, and they cap out at a certain bigness.
I think they're literally the same animal, but a pony's just smaller.
And
so
maybe
it's
like miniature horses are just like midget horses.
Maybe it's just classification. Okay, if I'm wrong about what I've been arguing with people for my whole life, I'm going to be mad. But I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to look it up because I just don't trust your Googling skills. We need a Jamie. A pony is a type of small horse, usually under a specific height at full maturity. They have thicker coats, manes, and tails compared to larger ones, and are proportionally shorter, wider barrels, heavier bone, thicker neck and head. It's just a fat, stupid small horse.
We'll see, but ponies have been historically used for mining, farms, ranches. They're good mounts for beginner horsemen, and it says purposes of miniature horses, nothing. They have no purpose. They're honestly kind of like when you see a really fucked up like dog breed where they bred like a bulldog to barely be able to walk. Like
like a Chihuahua.
Horses, they can't. But they're also like 25 or 26. Like they're still kicking. They just don't. They're basically lawnmowers. They just kind of eat grass.
They're good for like fairs for like children to ride on.
Yeah, I think that's what my mom bought them at like a fair or something. Was having an auction, and there were 2 sisters that they were going to split up. So she bought them, and now they've just lived for so long. They're just always there. It's gonna be really sad when they die.
I feel bad for people. Not feel bad. I feel like that's a very tremendous undertaking to like buy a parrot because they live like 60 years. Like it's such an insane amount of time. You have to get one when you're like 10 years old in order for you to live the same length as a parrot.
When I was a little kid, I wanted a tortoise or a parrot so that I could have a friend for life.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not sad. And my parents said, no, you get a kitten. It died after a week.
What? That's not normal.
Well, I was pissed off about the whole parent thing.
Around him, a week is a long, ripe old age for a kitten.
New record.
Yeah.
It scratched me, so I scratched it back. No, it lived for like 4 years, but there's a lot of coyotes where I grew up, and people just didn't really have. They're just like, why don't you let your cat outside in the woods where all the coyotes live? And I think it went to my parents. It went to a farm. It ended up going to a farm. So
And lived
it's
happily
living
ever
happily.
after. Yeah. Have you seen those like hawk vests that you can get for cats if you're out west?
With those little spikes on
Yeah,
them.
it turns them into like Mad Max villains.
badass.
Yeah, they look
Yeah.
cool as hell. With spikes all over their back.
People get those for little dogs too.
Yeah, my mom had a
Just
little
like
dog
an
that
owl.
she would see. She had this little dog Pepe that came out of the womb. We think kind of retarded. Like there's something wrong with it, and even the mother wouldn't feed Pepe. Like when Pepe would be like, "Oh, I want some breast milk," the mom would be like, "Nah, you shouldn't be."
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, like she was like, "You're not gonna suckle on
So
me."
your mom
You're a
took
freak.
up the cause.
Yeah, so my mom was like, "Oh, if the mother doesn't even want this thing to live, I'm gonna nurture it back to health." This dog was the
I'll
weirdest,
breastfeed it.
the weirdest dog I've ever seen in my life, and
Half human, half dog.
it was a freak. It was a freak little Chihuahua dog, and when she would let it out into the yard, you would see like the silhouette of like buzzards or like hawks and stuff seeing it, and then she would go outside and be like, "Pepe, come here, Pepe," and she would like scoop it up and run away. But she would keep an eye on it, and it was constantly in the sights of a hawk or something like that. I should have gotten that dog one of those badass Mad Max spiked vests, and maybe some little
goggles.
spiked anklets. Yeah, some goggles. Turn them into like a
Put
punk
it on
rocker.
a motorcycle.
Yeah, give him a
give,
little.
him a fucking chopper.
Drive to the woods real quick to piss, and then hop back on your hog and drive back. She got him like a little gun. Get rid of the hogs.
Yeah,
You
dual
really want 'em to be
revolvers.
protected.
Yeah.
The only way to stay safe in this country, give your dog a gun.
Yeah.
No, that's I love dogs. Not like that. I
Yeah.
do love pets.
Can I go take a piss really quick?
No.
Fall is here. It is now fall time. And Factor's here too. They've always been here. And Factor's not a mind control device. Eat Factor. They're dietitian approved meals that are no prep, no mess. And there's a lot of variety. If you have, restrictions, I'm on a seafood diet, and they have seafood choices like salmon and shrimp. They've got global flavors from all across the world, which is pretty cool. And they're nutritious. I am a guy that would eat Factor, and I would eat the chicken. So eat smart at factormeals.com/4head50off and use code 4head50off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code 4head50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. I'm into maximalism.
I'm like the exact opposite. I hate having stuff in my room, right? So I got rid of my bed. So I was like, you know what takes up the most space in my room? A fucking bed. Get that
Where
out
do
of
you
here.
sleep?
I sleep on the floor.
Okay. Because you like having that much room around
Yeah,
you.
I like the space, and it takes up too much space. Get rid of it.
Do you do like a mat?
I just put a blanket down, lay on that.
Okay. I mean, it's like very, what is it, like Spartan?
I think the next
Spartan.
step would be to like get rid of the walls or something. I don't know.
Sleep outside. There's so much room.
You say you sleep on the floor?
Yeah, I just like hate having stuff in my room, so I wanted to like get rid of anything big.
Yeah.
And
That's
bed
kinda
is
awesome.
the biggest thing.
Yeah.
The complete opposite of what I've done
Yeah.
to this room. I've got 2 beds
Oh,
in my
wow.
bedroom. I love having so much shit where I can barely walk around. I watched a lot of hoarders clips last night, and I was getting a little freaked out. But I'm not a hoarder because it's all clean.
Yeah.
The difference is every hoarders episode, they'd be like, this is contaminated with dead animal and like human shit.
I mean, you're in
And,
there. You got the dead buffalo.
Yeah, but it's got no blood in it or anything. I got that pheasant. There's a famous lady on there that she would just poop in jugs and keep them in her house, and then all of her food was contaminated with feces and stuff. I'm like, if I ever got to that point, one, you can kill me, and two, like, I think I would just eat. I'm sure these hoarders thought that too, but like, if I genuinely couldn't walk in my house, I think I'd be okay throwing some things away.
You would think.
Maybe.
You would think that, but
unless they had sentimental value.
Everything has sentimental value to a hoarder, I think.
Yeah,
that's
my old landlord was like, "Wow, you have a lot of shit. Like, this is too much stuff." She's my friend's aunt, and he was like, you have like 5 times as much shit, but she just has enough money where she keeps buying properties to like rent or sell, and then she just moves all of her extra shit in there. So she's just spreads it out and spreads it out and spreads it out, which,
I mean, that's still not hoarding.
A bad idea.
Yeah, that's not, it's not quite
it's not hoarding. She's just collecting.
Yeah.
I'm a collector.
I don't want like hoarding.
Call me a fucking hoarder one more time, dude. Who's throwing around the H word?
I don't like hoarding, but I do like almost like the Unabomber shack, where there is like an intense amount of stuff condensed into one area, but there is a sense of organization. You know, where it's like a normal person would go in there and say, this is chaotic, but like, I'm sure
he's like, I got my bombs, I got my uniform,
I got my
I don't
stamps,
really know much about the
I got
Unabomber.
my stamps and I got my bombs.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know
Mail
where those
slip.
things are. And then it took them like days to empty out his little like 10 by 10 shack. Probably because he didn't have a bed.
When I die for them to clear this shit out.
Yeah.
I've been moving for a month and I don't have everything.
God.
They're going to have to fucking burn my house down when I die.
That's what I would do if I was a hoarder. They always like pile shit up against the walls till it touches the ceiling. And then they have those little trails that they've carved out of each room.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I'm assuming you get to the point where you start filling those tunnels in. And then eventually you just back yourself out the front door. And then you burn it all for insurance money and you start again.
I had $20 million worth of things in there. God. Yeah,
I do love the
one I
irrational
watched-
crying they do when they try to clean them up. They're like,
well, it's not
they're
like
like, we're gonna clean up your
mind.
we're gonna clean up your stuff, and they start like throwing away like shit covered socks and garbage bags and stuff, and they're like, no, I need that, I need that Moncala set with no beads anymore.
One of the ones I saw, they found like 10 dead cats in the house, and the guy's like, this stuff is so contaminated, we can't even throw it in a dump. We have to burn it. And she's like, well, that plate that dead cat was on, you can wash that. You can wash that.
That's the opposite of a furry. Someone that has 10 cats, they die and they didn't even realize it. You know, like that's how little they meant to them. It's like, oh shit, I forgot I had 10 cats in here at one point.
Well, and the lady was like arguing with the guy. She's like, there's no dead cats in here. He's like, lady, I've got a bag filled with dead cats. And she's like, well, I hate you. It's like, oh my God.
They found a person in one recently. Like a person in I guess someone had like a kid and their kid was like 20 years old and they thought he ran away and he had died. And then they just kept like piling.
Avalanche.
Yeah, they kept piling shit on top of him. And then they found like his skeleton at the bottom of a pile. And they were like, oh, he was down there? Oh, we thought he left. Insane.
You never leave.
You never leave.
You've become part of the house.
You've been hoarded.
It's like being buried, you know, in one of those fungal boxes. Like you become a tree or whatever, you become part of the earth. But that family, they become the things that fill the home.
It's kind of cool.
Actually beautiful.
It is beautiful in a way, yeah. If the fucking authorities didn't step in and clean it up and ruin their master plan. Yeah.
That's my favorite skeleton.
I was going to join him eventually when I had finished collecting.
You could turn that into one of those science room skeletons or something. Come on.
Yeah. It's almost like you're interrupting a scientist in the middle of his work. You know, if you interrupt a hoarder in the middle of their hoarding. I feel like there should be like a law against that. I feel like we should let them complete their hoarding journey.
Yeah, see what
they're going to a museum.
We never let them get all the way finished. You know what I mean? At what point do they go, I've hoarded enough? Do they end up like Smog or whatever, like on top of a big pile of shit? Like a dragon? Yeah. Get away from my shit. It's all mine. Or do they find an end? Because eventually, like, they're gonna meet the constraints of their house. What do they do once you have to hoard outside the house? What happens?
I don't know. You just
Then
die.
HOA gets mad at you.
Yeah.
There's no way these freaks are in an HOA. There's no way. They're off the grid almost. They have to be outside city
When I
lines or
was
something.
Trying to find a new house, there was one that was like as is, and on the outside I'm like, oh, beautiful house, and you click through it, it was a hoarder's home that they either died or got sent to like assisted living or something, and they were just selling it as is with like every room just filled with shit. I'm like, it is a good price.
There could be some hidden treasures.
Yeah, and I do like things, but like how much work would it be? Also, like, imagine getting your keys to your first house. You're like, yeah, I get to move in. And you open the door and there's a little human pathway through all the garbage.
Yeah. Places like that, also, the pictures don't really... They don't
capture the smell.
Yeah, they don't capture the stink.
It's
Just
gotta
like
be
those
like a
convention
cloud in
photos.
there.
Yeah, they don't capture the stink.
Until smell-o-vision becomes a reality, which I've been lobbying for.
Yeah.
We're not going to know.
Either that or a visual display of stench. I think cartoons had it right where things had like little green fumes coming off of them. There should be a way that we could colorize stink so that you could just see a place is stinky without ever having to fucking go in and experience it.
Like an aura.
Yeah.
Like my meta glasses.
Yeah. But
I would have like little flowers flying off me and stuff.
And that's why you wouldn't be lit into certain conventions. They would see your flower aura and they would say, "We're not even going to ask you to slur, sir. You don't belong here. You stink too good.
You don't even get the privilege of taking our test." No, please.
I can say it. I can say it.
Start
I can rub it off.
wafting away the aura.
Yeah.
Get shit from my butt.
Yeah. Anyways, there were some questions for you from your experiences on Fish Tank.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's I think what you're most known for. How many years ago was that now?
I think it's probably been a little over 2 years now. I've been
We had Sam on the podcast right before Fish Tank was launching. I didn't know it was like a thing, and he sent me the website, and we got to see like what was, I guess, like the back end of being able to like view each live camera, and they were setting up the house, and I thought that was the coolest shit in the world.
It seems like a really horrible place to be.
Yeah.
Seems like a bad place to go to.
Yeah. What was your like overall experience on there? Was it horrific or?
I mean, it wasn't too bad because, like, in my brain, it was like, wow, I'm stuck with these people. They have to talk to me. They're basically forced to interact and be my friend with me.
Captive
it's like a
audience.
forever sleepover.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd love a parrot or a tortoise because they can be your friend for 80 years, 100,
Yeah.
200.
Get a speaking parrot.
Did you see the following season house? Like there was like a pimped out like season 2 house.
Oh yeah,
with like awesome wallpaper and shit, and the one that you were in was just like millennial gray everywhere. It's just gray floor, gray walls. It's a very sad place to be trapped in for 6 weeks.
I worked on season 2 actually, so I was in the basement of that house the whole time. And
oh really?
Yeah, the wallpaper. I didn't know wallpaper was like a thing, and watching them put that up, I was like, why would anyone want to do that? It's a horrendous process. There's no benefits to wallpaper because then it'll just start peeling, and it's like hours of work and tedious lining up for what?
Well, it doesn't.
For a great accent wall.
Yeah, for an awesome wall. I mean,
for a papa color.
Yeah. I thought it looked awesome. I thought it was way better than the gray place. But yeah, I didn't know you worked on season 2. What'd you do on there?
I was mostly just in the basement looking. My job was basically just watch them in the morning.
In the basement looking is an awesome job description.
I would just watch it. Like I just sit at the computer and watch and make sure nothing went wrong.
That's it. Like what
like
would
a paid voyeur?
Yeah. What would constitute wrong? What's something wrong that could happen?
Well, if they didn't wake up in time, I had to go wake them up. I had to make sure they drank coffee in the morning and make sure no
You
one
sound
was
like my
fighting.
mom.
Basically, yeah, and just like moderating any messages that come through.
Like hall monitor.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's a stupid question. See, were people angry at you when you woke them up, or I'd be pissed if they came and woke me up.
No, they weren't angry. They were just like they just wouldn't wake up, and I felt bad. So I'd be like, "Hey, you gotta get up, buddy." 10 minutes later, hey, you're still not up. What's the deal with that?
I don't know how to tell you this, but you don't have like forceful wake me up energy. You know what I mean? Like if you came in and said like you have to wake up, I would say, fuck you. Like you're not like a you're gonna force me out of bed type person. Just from my limited experience with you, you need to send in like a freak that you don't want angry at you that you're not up. I can't think of anybody in that group over there that would.
Didn't really work. I wasn't the best at it.
You should have carried like a broomstick and done some poking.
A gun.
Yeah, a gun. Yeah, wake up.
Empty gun.
Yeah, or that.
You think someone will die in there?
In fish tank?
Yeah. Would that make history, or would that be bad?
What? I make a good clip.
It would make
has anyone been close?
Yeah. Has there been like any fights where you guys are like,
somebody goes
this
for the
is kind
jugular?
of concerning. We might need to step in.
No, they don't get too rowdy. I mean, there's been fights, but no, I don't think there's ever been anything dangerous. It's not like they have weapons.
Yeah.
It's not PvP lobby.
Well, let's just say they're lucky we weren't in there.
Yeah, well, I'm sure season 2 they had more of a grasp of like what was going on, but like season 1, did you guys know what was happening as much? Like, did you know who Sam Hyde was? And
I think
and
most
the production
people
team
did. Most people
They did.
knew about it. I didn't really know about it because I don't know. I was just like young and wanted quick cash, so I was like, "This sounds perfect. I might get money if I go out here." And I thought it was gonna be like Ninja Warrior or some shit. I was practicing my,
That would be awesome.
my push-ups and shit. I was like, I need to be fit because what if they asked me to fucking swing on a pull-up
Do a
bar?
front
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run up a big wall and grab the edge.
Yeah.
American Ninja Warrior rules. That would be an awesome show to go on.
Oh,
It's
dude,
really hard though.
I just went to a kid's birthday party. It was like for my nephew, and it was at when I was a kid. There was this place called Discovery Zone where it was like big ball pits and gerbil tubes everywhere for like the kids to go in. And that place has since closed down. I didn't think there was anything like that now. Now there's a place called Urban Air. I went there for my nephew's birthday. It's got the trampolines, and then it has this big ball pit area with like little swings and stuff that you could. It was like an obstacle course, yeah, like a Ninja Warrior thing. And about halfway through, I saw there were some parents in there. I was like, oh shit, I could get in there. I didn't realize I could. I feel
All
like
ages?
yeah, I didn't realize it was all ages could get in there. But it's kind of funny. My nephew, at some point, I saw one of the employees who are just there to make sure kids don't die. This employee is wading through all the balls in the ball pit to go to I see my nephew's face sticking out of the ball pit, and he's just like laying there. It looks like he's completely comatose. He's dead. And I'm like, oh fuck, he died. He like broke his neck or something in there. And the employee's like, are you okay? And my nephew like opens his eyes. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. And they were like, dude, you can't like lay here because he's right under all these like swings and stuff where kids would fall on him and kill him. And so she was like, you need to get up. He's like, okay. And so he gets up and he goes to another place, waits until she turns around, and he like dives under the balls again and hides deep in there. But turns out he shit his pants and he was ashamed. And so he was just laying. He was like trying to be as inconspicuous as possible. So he's just laying under the balls in the ball pit with a pants full of shit, which is kind of awesome. That's like I feel like in his head, that's a core memory, shitting your pants at the bottom of a ball pit and being ashamed to leave the ball pit. And it's beautiful seeing that happen.
Just told me the other day that when we were little kids, And one of the first times my parents took him anywhere, we went to like a Hobby Lobby, and he went to the bathroom and all the stalls were taken. So he just peed his pants. He's probably like 7 years old, like way too old. But he's like, I didn't know what to do. And then he like he was just like, pulling his shirt down, covering it. And we got to the parking lot and there was a puddle. So he purposely fell like face first into the puddle.
Masterful.
Drenched his whole body. Genius. And like, then everyone in my family felt so bad for him and was like treating him so well. And he drove home just covered in this water. Everyone in my family just always thought he just fell into a puddle.
That is ingenious.
For no reason. And he was like, I've never told you this, but I fully pissed my pants and I went into that puddle on purpose. Like, what? Why are you waiting to tell me like 20 years? Like it's some like horror. Like, that's an awesome move.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a really classy move. And he probably washed some of the piss out for the car ride home.
Yeah.
Smart. I've been known to do a couple, there's no paper towel. I guess I'm going to have to wipe my hands all over the front of my pants. But there's not a lot of great ways if you fully piss or shit your pants.
Yeah.
You got to really pull out something.
I don't think Josie knows that move. Have you heard of that move before? No, where like if you're pissing as a guy, as we stand up
and you're in a hurry,
you accidentally sometimes tinkle on the front of your pants and you go, oh shit.
Or when you're tucking it back in.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't shake enough. So then
you have little drops of
touches.
pee on the front of your pants. But then you go, okay, so now it looks like I pissed myself. So what I'll do is while I'm washing my hands at the sink,
make it look.
I'll say there's no paper towels and you'll do like a handprint on your thigh. So then people go, oh, he washed his hands. And that's where those extra drops of pee came from, is from him washing his hands and drying his hands on the front of his pants.
And you walk out and go, geez, no paper towel. And look how much freaking water they had coming out of that sink.
And every guy knows, but it's so much plausible deniability. It's like a big cult that we're all a part of.
It.
Yeah, you can't fucking prove it.
I've never heard of this. That's
Well, if you ever see a guy that comes out of the bathroom, it's like,
no paper towels.
Yeah, no paper towels. Yeah. He pissed himself a little bit.
Hand dryers are actually more unsanitary than wiping it on your pants is another one I use.
Yeah. And now the one that I'm going to use is I'm going to fully piss myself and then fall face first into a puddle.
Watch out for that puddle.
Yeah.
In your own puddle, maybe, if you can find one.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll call Poob and I'll be like, make a puddle. I haven't. Please make a puddle outside.
I'll piss in a hole.
Yeah.
You fall into it.
Fall into it.
Oh, this piss is from whatever guy pissed in here.
This is not my piss. I smell a piss. It's not mine. You all saw me trip. Yeah.
Sometimes you have to do the I fell in the toilet so your pants are completely wet. That one works on women all the time. I accidentally got spun around in the toilet because I flushed it too early and the toilet paper was stuck to me. Yeah. Sucked my ass into the toilet and spun me around a bunch. So that's why my shorts are fully wet. And that's why you smell a little bit of poop, because there was some in the toilet.
Do women have any tricks like that? Or no?
Tricks. I think I don't know if it's women specific, but I know that no toilet paper is a common problem, and I've heard of people using the roll, like the cardboard roll, as like a last ditch effort.
Interesting.
At toilet paper.
That doesn't seem very absorbent.
I mean, when you're desperate.
Absorbs.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be willing to
taking a sock off. If I ever see a woman with only one sock on.
One sock.
Give it a tap and just put it back on. I think I would just put it back on at that point. And just be like,
what if you had to use it as a makeshift tampon? Is that a thing women do?
I
don't understand women.
I think
really.
What would a woman do?
This makes me feel bad because it seems
my
like
mind is going to like horrendous place. I'm like, what would be like the best option? Do you like dig in the trash for a used one?
This one's still got a little bit left.
I see some white on this.
Wring it out.
God.
This thing still got some absorbency in it. It turns out that since you have nothing on hand, women are just a lot more prepared and a lot less prone to making little pee mistakes.
Stains.
Yeah. Maybe we should sit down to pee. We're trying to be so macho, we're trying to be so cool by standing up to peeing, and we would never have this issue if we just sat down.
Sorry.
What is the reasoning behind it? I mean, because like
standing up?
No, for the pee stain?
Well, I imagine
To cover?
at like in your house there's no urinals, and I feel like peeing standing up was invented by urinal usage, right? So why did everyone migrate to standing up?
Because
knees creak.
Yeah, and it makes you feel like a fucking god peeing down onto
You put
something.
your hand on the wall.
Yeah.
Go. Oh.
Yeah. It's just something you should try it. Try peeing standing up. You'll feel like a fucking
Awesome.
god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking down
the
and going, look at
master
that.
of this
I'm
toilet.
pissing on this right now. It's it's like asking a dog to sit down to piss. It's just not something they're gonna do. Not only that, but then there's a lot of in a public toilet. I don't want to touch the toilet at all.
No.
Women don't really have a choice.
Yeah, you don't.
You
and if you
gotta
did
go
have a
for
choice, you'd
We
stand
do.
up. Okay?
Oh,
You'd
yeah.
take that risk of a little bit of pee on the front of your pants in exchange for not having your ass touch the toilet seat.
Just pray to God none of your friends went in the bathroom with you and see the full rack of paper towels. Because then it's a lot harder to explain. Why didn't you use paper towel? Why'd
just
you use so
refilled it.
much? I don't like that type. It's too thin. I've never had to use it, but I've always had a backup plan for if I have to throw up in a public place that I think is pretty ingenious. Fully tuck in my shirt into my jeans, make it tight, do my belt one more loop, and then throw up down my shirt. So then it fills up around and there's none in the public area, and I just walk right out like I own the place. Or socks over the jeans if I'm in a diarrhea.
Yeah.
Fill it up at the bottom, look like I've got some great calves, walk out like I own the place.
You're gonna look like you have like lipedema or something. Your ankles are gonna be big, not your calves.
Just my
How much
ankles
shitting
and my
are you
belly.
planning on doing where it goes all the way
It's
up to both
it's a
calves?
worst case.
That's insane.
It's like if I'm on an airplane
Yeah.
and I need to throw up really bad.
I think they have bags for that.
Well, they were out. What if they were out of the bags?
I got a bag phobia. I would rather just puke down into my shirt.
I would just be curious from a purely like anthropological standpoint, maybe, what it would look like if you did tuck in your shirt and throw up down your neck all.
It would.
If it would just immediately seep out, or if it would.
Yeah, you would be. Yes. Are you kidding me?
Well, it would hold
Do
for like
you
a
know
second or
that?
so.
Yeah.
It would hold
Unless
in
you
the
have
dark.
like a wax lined shirt, there's fucking no way it's not going to
This
just be
is
like a
thick.
coffee filter, and you're going to have liquid puke coming out all over the front, and then just like the
But not-
meaty bits are
does
going to be.
Does a coffee filter pour out? No, it slow drips.
Yeah.
So I think you would have enough time to walk
Well, people
out
will
like
say,
you
"Hey,
own the
you're
place."
sweating vomit. I can smell it. I can see it slowly seeping from your shirt."
But wouldn't they rather that than I throw up all over the place?
Is there that much of a social stigma to throwing up?
It's just gross.
It is kind of
And
gross,
this way,
but usually,
it's just gross for me. It's kind of like jumping on a grenade.
yeah.
It's like I could throw up and splash, 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 get it all over everywhere. Or I could just take this. I could take this and, fucking put me on the cross. I'll throw up down all my own
Do
belly
you think you're Jesus for doing that?
and I'll walk. I'm just saying it is a selfless. It's not like a. I'd rather someone do that than throw up and splash it on me. I'd rather them put their socks over their pants and shit than go
and shit on the floor.
Yeah, then it go down their pant leg.
I'll be right back. Right
Okay.
back. 2 seconds, please.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about throwing up more. I also think right down the arm part, cover your neck in a turtle or a little bow. I kind of have to piss too.
Yeah, go for it. What's up?
What is up?
I went and gave myself a little walking breather. I don't see how those fuckers do this for like hours without getting up and doing anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't sit for too long. That's why, like, even when I'm streaming, I'm never sitting down.
Yeah.
I'm walking around doing shit.
I did notice a lot of compilations of Josie stimming on Fish Tank, where you would just be like doing circles or like just like standing in the corner dancing or something.
No
when you do your
down.
when you do your like ghost hunting streams, have you ever seen anything that you would consider paranormal?
I've never had any actual paranormal experiences, but I think you probably have to believe it to see it, kind of.
Are you a believer?
Maybe, no, I wouldn't say so, but if I saw something, maybe I would become a believer. I don't know.
What about like aliens?
Aliens?
Yeah.
Aliens are a bit more believable, I'd say so. But I've never I saw Starlink one time. I was like, whoa. They like they're like all in a line in the sky. It was my first time seeing one. I was like, what is that?
Yeah. Every time Starlink gets launched on the UFO subreddits, there's people going like, "Oh my god, look at this!" And they go, "That's a Starlink launch,
fucking
dude."
Starlink.
Every time. Yeah. I have a friend that's really into UFO stuff, and there's never an explanation for any of it. It's always it's always UFOs every time. Everything's always an alien. So I feel like if you're like a paranormal enthusiast, I feel like it's never a cold gust of wind. It's always, oh, that's a ghost coming by.
Well, I mean, if you can't identify it, it is technically an unidentified flying object to you, at least.
Yeah. That's true.
You just got there.
I did. Yeah.
Even a bird you don't understand could be a UFO.
It's unidentified. Yeah.
Or like if somebody throws something in the air, then I'm like, what the hell was that?
It's quite a football or a frisbee. I don't know what that is.
Some sort of Nerf football or something? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Unidentifiable. What are you guys talking about aliens? Are you into aliens?
No.
I was asking her about her. She did a paranormal stream. I was asking her if she believes in paranormal stuff. I would love to do one of those paranormal streams. Go out and do some ghost hunting.
We had a ghost hunter on this podcast. He's like a pro ghost hunter.
Yeah.
Have they captured one yet?
Not yet, but they're getting close.
They have it in their vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
He was like, I've been to scary places, and I go, oh, this place is scary, but never caught a ghost yet.
He was pretty like definitely like he believed in that kind of stuff, but was very open about like, he wasn't like, there are fucking ghosts that I'm going to capture. Like he was pretty realistic about the whole thing.
Yeah, like when do you win? When are you like, I did it?
When you dap them up.
Yeah.
When you kill the king ghost.
Yeah.
And all other ghosts die.
When you have that Sistine Chapel moment where you reach out and you touch each other's little fingers, ghost and human.
When you send the very last one of those sons of bitches to hell where they belong.
When you have your Constantine,
Earth is for the living.
Your Constantine moment, and you send them back.
I'd want to be an angry ghost hunter where I'm like, Earth is for us. You go to heaven or hell.
Yeah, the only Ouija board stuff you do is you go, fuck you. Fuck you, come out and get some, bitch.
My Ouija board is all caps. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All caps and ghost slurs. And I just, yeah. No, that would be cool. And then also going to like paranormal, like the paranormal places. Every time I've seen them at night, there's always like a homeless guy that's there that is the real jump scare. I want to go like homeless guy hunting at night, where you go look for them in creepy places. And you go
suck them into a vacuum.
Yeah. And just go like, hey, how you doing?
They're like, why don't the ghosts bother them? They're living there fine.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No, we should dress up as ghosts and go homeless hunting. Where you go to the scary places as a ghost, yeah, and then in the end
step on a needle.
There's a ghost.
I would go there to give them like a sandwich or something like that. But initially, you do jump scare them.
You should. I don't have any advice for you right now, but
the economy's rough. You should keep doing what you're doing.
We're all trying.
Here's a sandwich. Here's something.
When I was living, I was one bad day away.
We're all one bad day away.
I would like to go to these paranormal places in the morning. It
What, a
seems really
daytime
scary
one?
at night.
Yeah.
Well, like ghosts, they're not only at night, right? Like they're.
Mm,
What do they do during the day?
maybe they're nocturnal. They're probably sleeping.
I never even
The
thought
dead
about
never
that.
rest.
Yeah, I mean, like, is there a? Do they just do
There-
them at night because it's scarier, or can you just go during the day and
I
go
think
check it
Maybe
out?
that's the.
the common thought is that these things feed off of your fear. Like it can sense when you're scared.
Mm.
All right, so I think you're more prone to being scared at night. So that's
Just
when
smoke a shitload of weed in the morning and go there. I don't need the fucking darkness to
My
be scared.
secret.
Yeah,
I'm always scared.
I'll be scared as shit in the middle of the day. I don't care.
What if all these hack ghost hunters haven't realized that ghosts go to bed when we do, and they're super active during the day? Nobody's ever gone at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
to a penitentiary or something. They're like, this used to be a crazy asylum. I'm going to go at noon. I'm going to go at noon, and there's going to be a fucking madhouse in there.
They never
go
go
at
check
3
out
a.m.
hospitals. I feel like an old condemned hospital has had nothing but people die in it for like a
I feel like
60-year period.
They very regularly check out hospitals,
Is
but
it
maybe
really?
not.
It's always
don't know.
it's
I'm not
always
a good-
like this is an old
Seems like
orphanage.
such a slam dunk.
I'm like, the orphans don't die a lot. I don't think.
Well, I think hospitals they're comfortable. Orphanage, you're less comfortable when you die.
Mhm.
And
It's like,
I don't know.
Oh, you have to be in like a state of.
it depends on what you subscribe to of how you become a spirit. If it's like a spirit where it's like strong emotion, then yeah, it's like those kinds of places. Or if it's like if you have a task left in your life, that's a way sometimes ghosts become, right?
Yeah.
I've seen
Oh, is it only like if
a
you
couple
die
ghost
when you're
shows. So
I don't
if you
think
die and
everyone
you have
becomes
like a
ghost,
feeling
probably.
of like unfinished business? Is that when you become a
well, that's
ghost?
what I'm saying. I think different people believe in different things that cause. What are the rules in Mob Psycho 100? You would know that. That's what I believe in because that's my
I
favorite
need the ghost
anime.
rule book. I'm a bit confused.
Yeah. If that's the case, I don't think there's a single ghost in my lineage because like we're far too apathetic to.
I think it's whenever the
become
Han
ghosts.
moon is incomplete and spirits come in. Has anyone seen K-pop Demon Hunters?
I have, yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I not only have seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but I went to a theater showing, and because
Hell yeah.
my girls are really into K-pop Demon Hunter, and there was this autistic girl behind me that was mouthing the words to the entire movie, like all the not the songs, but when the characters were just
soda pop.
talking to each other, she was saying the words before they were saying it, and I had to really contain myself because I didn't want to be that guy that stands up and tells what's very obviously like a man child to shut the fuck up at a K-pop Demon Hunter.
Woman child,
Yeah.
but also like you don't want to be a guy that's making a stink at a movie that's probably not marketed towards you.
I was just fucking. I was just like,
Clearly
you know
is a
what?
big
I'm
fan.
gonna crawl inside my body and just act like I'm not here and watch
Have you
it.
seen that movie?
I
Josie?
haven't, but I have heard the songs because I have a niece, and it's really popular with kids right now.
It's actually
I
a good
watched
movie.
it.
It's not a bad movie.
I watched it, and in the first 15 minutes, I told my girlfriend, I'm like, I don't think I can do this. By the end, I cried.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I shed a tear. The final song, so powerful, when they reconnect. Spoilers.
Yeah. Very
and then her
dynamic
family,
animations. Too. I love the
her
animation.
family came and visited, and she put that on, and her like old ass dad, she was like, Dad, you're gonna love this. I'm like, there's no way. This like old conservative man's gonna love this movie. He watched the entire goddamn thing and was like, really good music, actually. And like, I thought that was a really good film. I'm like,
Oh,
I can't understand this guy's taste in movies or music because I've heard him
called it a
singing like
film?
50 Second to Mars. It got upgraded to film. It was, and I watched
It's
it
Kino.
again
Yeah.
and I teared up again and I pulled one of these. Oh, it's getting late.
Yeah.
No paper towel in the bathroom. I got to dry my hands right here. But yeah, I thought that was
and
good.
yeah, I assume it's popular for a reason. It's probably really good then.
Yeah.
That's the only way things get popular. Is if they're really, really good.
really,
Really good.
really good.
Well, I feel
But
like it's
that's-
transcended probably. It's like everywhere, I think.
It's like the most popular Netflix original now of all time, too,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
The music is playing all the time in the kitchen because my girls are like,
Which ones?
Uh,
Golden?
yeah, no,
Soda Pop?
it's the like takedown song.
Oh,
Yeah.
Takedown. That song's made with too much hate
Too much
for my
anger
taste.
and hatred put into
That's
that
not
song.
the way to beat the Saju
I
boys.
don't give a
You're gonna have to bring. If you want the Hanmoon to be secured
Mhm.
forever, you need to make a song about your own trials and your
Well,
own
my daughters
love.
are they're angry. They're angry little mean spirited girls. So they like Takedown a lot more. It's made with the amount of hatred that they would put into making a song. I feel like, and they're dancing.
Exact-
They're dancing to it. Is
It's exactly what Guima would want, dude.
when they dance to it. If the other one gets near them, it turns into a fist fight. So it's like the perfect song for them to dance to, because they'll sit there and like spin around and stuff and be happy. And then if Madeline gets near Olivia while she's dancing, Olivia starts fucking swinging. Okay, you don't swing on your sister for
They
for
learn that
Golden.
at home.
Yeah, they see how I treat Abby and they go, okay, that's how you treat her. But no, it's right up their alley. If the other songs had that same intensity, they would probably like it even more.
When their brains fully develop, they're gonna be Golden fans. Okay, let me tell you that much.
Golden's weak, dude. That's just weak.
Whatever the final song is, I can't remember. They're talking about picking up the broken glass. My God, it just brings a tear to my eye both times I've seen the film, and yeah, it's like the only thing I know about K-pop is that and the Gap commercial.
Oh
with Cat's Eye.
yeah, I've heard about that.
And that's how you make a
Yeah.
commercial.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have seen.
You've heard about it. You haven't seen
Right.
it.
I've seen like recreations. Like it's a
Do yourself a favor, okay? You're done with this podcast. You watch that Gap commercial, then you watch Demon Hunter, K-pop Hunter.
Are you a fan of K-pop?
Me,
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a fan of Demon Hunter movie and the Cat's Eye commercial.
That's it.
So,
That's as far as
I wouldn't probably go to any conventions, but I haven't really. I more listen to like Bob James, jazz and stuff.
Mhm.
But I could see K-pop making if they put it on vinyl,
you could get it.
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
I'll put it in the living room.
Honestly, you need to watch what you say about them, because if that wasn't like a positive sentiment towards it, I've seen them tear down people online.
There's a couple communities I'm very afraid of.
Yeah.
I'm going to be not shitting on Fish Tank too much,
Not
or
shitting
K-pop, or bronies,
or Charlie Kirk.
Charlie
Yeah,
Kirk.
those are like
There's
the
about
4.
5 topics that are banned from.
Yeah.
It will not be shit talking. At worst, I'll be like, maybe I need to listen more.
Yeah.
It's like not every type of music has to be. I don't think K-pop is like I'm their main demographic, so I'm not going to shit on it just if I don't like it. But I just don't really listen to it.
K-pop is for everyone. K-pop,
Yeah.
actually,
Do you think-
K-pop is for everyone.
Do you think the stans are going to be okay with what I just said, or should I be a little bit even more like?
I'm a little bit sweaty over here, dude. Just like how you said that. Not
And
for
they're like
me. Oh my
big
God.
part of our
That
viewer
was a bit
base.
aggressive.
Yeah, that was a little bit. That was some takedown energy coming from that.
Like,
Oh
what's
fuck!
the overlap between K-pop fans and our patrons? What
Has to be most.
blue collar truckers
Yeah,
and
blue-collar-
K-pop?
Yeah, 99.9% dudes, and then also K-pop fans. I'm sure the
Well, here's
overlap
two
is pretty
dudes
heavy.
that love Takedown and Golden.
Yeah, yeah.
And I like this Saja Boys Soda Pop song too. I can't believe I remember so much about the movie.
That's how impactful it was.
It was,
Yeah.
it was. And they is
and will be.
will be. I heard they've got some good like K-pop shows about like making groups. It's kind of like American Idol or something for like how One Direction was made by Simon Cowell, being like these different people auditioning. Bloody hell! What if there was one? They did something like that for Cat's Eye.
Yeah, I imagine
Really?
the K-pop groups aren't just like groups of friends that know each other. They're
Yeah,
Been,
they
like,
don't seem
placed.
super organic.
No, I think it's a top-down production where they just kind of
Works.
It works. Yeah. Maybe true artistry is born through corporate planning and not through musical talent.
It's like what my manager reached out to you, got me on the first podcast episode, and then my talent agency signed me to a deal to this podcast for a couple of years. And we don't have to be friends.
Yeah. Our friendship
can
is merely superficial and I think reinforced through a series of contracts and paperwork, which is stronger in itself than any true friendship would be, you know?
unbreakable
without-
bond.
The unbreakable bond of potential litigation, contracts,
lawyers,
fleets of lawyers. That's what keeps this whole thing together. And I think that's way stronger than genuine friendship could ever be. And I feel like the same can be applied to K-pop. I think all the producers, all the writers, all the managers, that's the true artistry. And then the musicians, the K-pop artists themselves are merely a conduit for that.
Kind of like Bobby and K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, Bobby's the real mastermind. You remembered his name.
I'm just trying to work in anything I can
That's
remember
the
from
manager,
that movie.
right?
Yeah, is the little fat manager guy. Yeah. I love Bobby.
And he's kind of the heart.
I think he is, yeah. There was a scene at the end where I don't want to spoil it, but Bobby kind of got attacked. And
I took that personally.
yeah. There was a moment where he got attacked and it turned out he wasn't. It was just like a figment. It was like a mirage, like evil spirit mirage. And the sigh of relief that came across the entire audience
around the
in
world
the theater when you find out it was just like it was just an apparition or something.
I thought they were going to fucking kill him. I thought those demons were going to rip him up and kill him.
His head off at the end of the hallway. Yeah, that would have been a real bad ending.
I feel like there were a lot of people that died in that movie. They just kind of gloss over a lot of souls taken.
Yeah,
a lot of missing people. And it's like even when spoilers, when the good guys win, I think there's a lot of people like damned to hell.
That's a small sacrifice to make in order for the beauty and artistry of K-pop to be made.
The Han Moon to be secured.
Yeah, I forgot about the Han Moon. Is that
it's a major element. It's the like protective barrier to the spirit world. And if music's good enough, it stays intact.
Specifically K-pop.
Well, they have the flashback.
Because like Elvis doesn't really do shit to the Han Moon thing.
Well, it's because like I'm assuming in their world, like these like Korean spirits aren't in America. We've got like demons and angels.
Oh, okay.
Elvis is protecting us from shit you can't even imagine. The devil. Stuff like the devil.
Okay.
He's protecting you from being fucking pitchforked for an eternity. So
that's good.
Elvis is king.
And Michael Jackson also, is he like the Saja boy, or is he like the evil version of that, or is he? Do you think he would be on like the good side?
When I listen to "The Girl Is Mine" with him and Paul McCartney, he's on the good side. Okay. When they're going back and forth in that beautiful song, arguing over a woman's love.
Who would fuck both Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney?
Who would be torn between the two? I feel like you very clearly lean towards one or the other.
You either want to fuck Paul McCartney or Michael Jackson. You don't go for both. No.
That's greedy.
Yeah, that is.
That is super greedy.
I say that, and I would try to fuck both.
World.
I would do it. I would be that girl.
I'd try to get pregnant.
Yeah, off of
with
either
twins.
No, I would try to get pregnant from Michael Jackson because he owned the masters to the Beatles. Paul McCartney's nothing.
He's a hack.
He's a hack. Yeah, he's owned by Michael Jackson. So,
oh shit, the Beatles fandom. A bunch of 80-year-olds are about to comment down below.
Yeah. My dad's gonna become #1 hater of the podcast.
What the fuck did you say?
I asked my dad if he liked Led Zeppelin. He's like, I'm more of an Eagles fan. I was like, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Who the fuck likes the Eagles?
Just one of those nights, dude. Come on. Paul McCartney. The Eagles they've got a couple good ones, right?
No. No, they don't. They got nothing. I feel like this is very generationally a different conversation. Josie, do you who's your favorite, the Beatles or the Eagles? or
Are you more of a Wings?
Are you a big
Wings
Zep
gal?
fan? No, what's your
Paul
go-to?
McCartney did more with the
What's
Wings.
your go-to band?
Band.
Yeah, or like, what do you listen
Artist.
to musically?
Like
No music.
like Zoomer shit. Like the kids are really into like Two
100
Hollis.
Gex.
Yeah, like
What are you guys into
They
these
like
days?
Two
That
Hollis.
Smolder guy.
they like Yeet. I don't like Underground Rabbits. I don't know what'd you say, an Eagle?
This is the oldest I've ever felt being like, Yeet. Kids are listening to Yeet, not the Eagles. What the hell's going on?
Do you
in
not
our
know who
world?
Paul McCartney is? Oh my god. That's fine.
I'm gonna go get my record player right now. I'm just gonna lay down a couple tracks. We're gonna start way back.
Yeah.
Records aren't like just for decoration. Whoa.
There's music on them.
That's like when I talked to my little sister, like she saw all my records, and the only one where she was like, "Oh my god, yes!" is because we bought the new Sabrina Carpenter record for the C Word, and it's like I'll listen to it, of course. But I'm like, yeah, I've also got like this is pretty cool. I got this, some like
Miles.
Harry James and
Miles
shit.
Davis.
I got some Miles Davis.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm like, I don't blame you, because I also wouldn't if I didn't buy these, at a
You gotta show them the light.
state sale.
Yeah.
A lot of them, it's like, I don't know who this person is, but I'll put it on. I'm like, they're the truth.
Yeah.
They're the absolute truth.
Dave Brubeck actually rocks. It's not
So
bad.
if I didn't know who the fuck Bob James was. I've got like 3 of his records. Just throw those on. Oh my God, transcended.
Yeah.
And it's just that the kids these days it's crazy. Like different people like different music.
Whoa.
What the hell happened to us? We used to all listen to the Beatles.
We used to be unified.
Yeah. We need to bring back just having like 5 different channels on the TV. And you just turn on the fucking TV and you watch whatever's on there. And it was like ABC News.
You can talk to your neighbor about it.
And then they had like big group think. We have too much media
Fuck it.
out.
One channel.
Yeah, just one
channel, one
state
musician.
I don't like
Media.
having
Yeah.
my own ideas. It scares
Government
me.
ran.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's so much work to cultivate an identity, don't you think?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I want one outfit, one band I listen to.
K-pop
Maybe it's
group.
even just
And the president
K-pop.
decides what the music they
K-pop
make is.
Beatles fusion, and
K-pop Beatles fusion. It's a super group. It's one representative from each genre.
they make the best music ever. The K-pop people dance and do backup vocals, and the Beatles are just like, ooh. Some real psychedelic Beatles mixed in with that.
They still alive?
2 of them are.
Some of them. Yeah.
That's all we need.
Yeah, we got
need,
Ringo on drums, and then Paul McCartney.
McCartney.
I think I don't even know if his voice still works, dude. He's
Still
so
kicking
fucking
around.
old. They're old as shit.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other 2 are dead. That's really sad.
Yeah.
We'd fix that somehow.
John Lennon was a really good guy. Personal hero, gone.
Yeah. It is funny how like John Lennon was just this could do no wrong figure. And then in like the last 10 years on the internet, that everybody's like, he is the biggest piece of human shit that has ever lived. Like so far past his death. Didn't he die in like the early 80s or something? And then now people are like, he's actually like
You expect me to know
he's
that?
actually
Okay,
like
I'm
a
not that
horrible
old.
person because he like treated his kid like shit and beat his wife and stuff.
If that's what
was
makes you a
normal,
horrible
you know?
person.
Yeah,
these
that was
days,
that was just normal living back then. He's being unfairly judged by his time, I think.
We need to bring that
I still
back.
think George
Okay.
Washington's
Who's
a good
at the-
person. How many slaves did that guy have?
What about George Harris? Son, is that who's the,
George Harrison?
Who's the other?
No, he's the quiet Beatle. He was like the guy with he was the guitarist or something. Yeah, no, he was supposed to be a sweetheart.
He was the cool one. He had a couple good solo songs, so that makes him good.
Yeah. And he never beat the crap out of his kids or anything, or his wife.
He probably did.
But he was
I mean,
quiet about it because he's the quiet Beatle.
Yeah. He put socks on his face.
Yeah. He wasn't as
He was-
bombastic with his beatings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Paul McCartney's probably the best one, and that's why he's the only one still alive.
I don't know,
I thought
dude.
there was two
Does it
alive.
appear?
There's Ringo Starr.
Ringo.
No, okay. People shit on Ringo, dude. There's that documentary that was made about the Beatles. You should probably check it out, Josie. Pretty important band. You should know
It's
about.
3 things on the watch list now.
Yeah. After you get finished with K-pop Demon Hunters, go watch a documentary about some real music, Beatles. And half the time, the other people in the Beatles were being assholes and like little prima donnas. And there's so much footage of Ringo sitting at the drums in the studio for the entire fucking day, just waiting for everybody else to show up. But they were just being like, I'm not going to show up. I'm not going to. No, not if Paul's going to be there being a little dick. And he's just like, I'm here to fucking drum, mate. That's what I'm here for.
I got nothing else to
Nothing
do.
mate. Well, because he
Not
looks like a
you.
freak. And so, I mean, he's not out there cruising
Didn't
around the clubs like Paul
They all
McCartney
look the
was.
same though. Isn't that like their whole thing? They all had like the same hair.
Like in the
In the
beginning.
beginning,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah. And then very quickly,
beginning.
John Lennon started to look like Jesus, and Paul McCartney was doing his thing. He's more like cutesy. George Harrison was like
George
a
Harrison
biker.
sort of look like this.
Yeah. And then Ringo looks like some sort of alien or something.
Like a guy named Ringo.
Yeah. he looks like one of the aliens from Men in Black that's trying to put on a human disguise. You know, where they just like people with huge ears and giant noses and stuff. Yeah.
Is that like Yeet?
It's
So what's
basically the
Yeet
same
like?
thing. I don't know. It's like this music that is used in like every hype edit ever. I don't even know what
like
the guy looks
TikTok
like.
music.
Yeah, TikTok
I see
music.
some TikTok edits with some, a really well-made anime edit that I occasionally am like, that goes pretty hard.
Yeah. My problem with like getting music from TikTok edits is very often that's the only good part of the song
Oh yeah.
is what's being used in the edit. Or 2, you then hear the song so fucking much. It's like it's in and out of your music library in maybe 4 days. Because it's like I don't think I could hear this song ever again.
I think
Or the worst, somebody goes in your stream and says, "Nice TikTok music, asshole." Makes you feel like an idiot.
I added one song to like a Spotify
It's like it takes
jam
away
on
the-
Discord, and it was the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Do you know that
I
song?
don't know that. I probably know it if I heard it because of TikTok.
And somebody was like, "Oh, you added this because you saw it on fucking TikTok, you hack." Jesus Christ, dude, I can't even like this fucking song from Gordon Lightfoot. It's a
I
classic.
can't find new music that we like, You gotta listen to the same stuff forever.
you have to always be on the cutting edge of the underground, otherwise you're behind.
I'm
true. I
going
need to
further
start.
back for my music. I'm gonna start listening to fucking Cab Calloway from the 30s. Okay.
I like Cab
Cab
Calloway.
Calloway fucking rocks, dude. Okay, you need to look up the Nichols brothers from Cab Calloway. It's a duo of like they're identical twins that do a dance when Cab Calloway is doing his big band shit, and they have a series of steps that are built up on this stage. They're probably a 4-foot step, like each step is 4 feet up, and they do this like dance where they jump and do a split and land on their balls 4 feet down, then get up, do another split, land on their balls 4 feet down. It is the most incredible display of athleticism I've ever seen. And the whole time Cab Calloway's up there spitting his jive shit, and the whole thing is just like It's an incredible ensemble. It's like K-pop, where it's like the best dancing I've ever seen and the best music I've ever heard, all at the same time. It's
when St. James Infirmary is playing and a guy's smashing their balls over and over, or Meanie the Moocher.
Yeah, it doesn't get better than that.
I gotta check that out. That sounds awesome. That sounds like Jackass.
It's like Jackass if there was also good music being played live at the exact same time.
Jackass the musical, I guess.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
But, by the way,
Bam
way
Margera
ahead of
needs
its time.
that so bad
1930s.
right
like this is so early, you know.
A lot of the songs you can just hear that they're in a little room singing into like a tin can.
Yeah. If it was
Kinda
done
hard.
with modern day production, it would kill. It would kill. That would be on every
It'd
TikTok.
be on TikTok.
Yeah, out there. Yeah.
Interlace the guy smashing his balls with the anime fight scene.
Uh-huh. If the Seiju Boys, what's the name of their band?
I think it's the Saju
Saju
Boys or
Boys.
Saja
Yeah, if the
Boys.
Saja Boys wore those big zoot suits that Cab Calloway wore, oh my God. It would be on a...
They wouldn't have tried to kill him.
They would have embraced them with open arms, okay? We need to bring back the zoot suit. I need to get one made. I want to get one made from
You've been
Mattel.
saying that for a long
been saying
time,
that,
and you need to start putting your money where your mouth is.
Start doing.
I need to find a tailor that is willing to get rid of that much garment. Like the amount of fabric that goes into one zoot suit, you could make like 7 other regular suits.
Bespoke suits.
Yes, like it is. The fucking coat goes down to your knees. The pants, they have so many pleats in the front.
Oh,
You could wrap those
say it
around
was
like
gonna be cheap.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very expensive to get an awesome zoot suit.
You could probably also go to a Goodwill.
they are very swaggy. I'm looking at one right now.
Yeah, I'm going to be the first white guy to wear a zoot suit. It's going to be insane. And of course,
Since the mask.
Yeah, and of course, I got to get the matching hat. You have to have a matching hat. Yeah.
I feel like Vanilla Ice probably wore a zoot suit at some point, but
Oh my God, dude. People shit on Vanilla Ice, but that movie Cool as Ice, has there been a more like Chad jawline on a human being than Vanilla Ice in peak?
maybe Duke Nukem. But
I think me and Swift were watching Cool as Ice, and he was just like, I bet you he looks back on himself in this movie and just goes, fuck yeah. Like, fuck yeah. I looked fucking awesome. He had that insane jawline, and then he had the brickwork like shaved into the side of his head and lightning bolts shaved into the side of his head. Insane.
NSYNC, another group.
Oh, I think I know
We could do
that
this
one.
all day. Yeah, they've got a couple songs. They're like the Beatles for later.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake. We could do this all day. He was like Vanilla Ice for pop.
But it's like, you were probably born in like post 2000, right?
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah. What was like your first like big musician that you liked?
Oh god, I was into J-pop when I was a little kid. Cause like, did you know? I don't know if you were watching cartoons, but like, at the time there was this Japanese cartoon that would play on Cartoon Network. It was Hi Hi Puffy Yumi Yumi, right? And it was all based around like J-pop. So that was like my band when I was a child. Listening to these, they're old. I mean, they're still touring, and they're like fucking 50. It's insane. They did those. They don't age, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like when SpongeBob played in the Bubble Dome.
Yeah.
Time.
Have you guys seen like Iggy Pop, like still shirtless on stage? He's like 75 now. He looks like a piece of beef jerky. He looks freakish.
There's a lot of artists that are like Morrissey. They're just like, I still got it. No.
Dude, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People aren't here for the sex appeal.
Wait, who's that guy that
for the last 30 years?
He was going viral for a while because they just
Is it Rod Stewart?
no, it's not Rod Stewart. They keep wheeling him out and they just give him a microphone and he's just like, and then they just totally play a record of him singing the song.
And they rip his
I know what
shirt
you're
off.
talking
Yeah.
about.
The old
Yeah.
ladies in the crowd.
Two people come and rip his shirt off. He's got a bodysuit on.
It seems like Benny something, and he just kind of sits there and goes like, He's totally not there. You can tell looking into his eyes. He's like what Bruce Willis is right now, where he's like, just not quite. He's not in there anymore, but he's making that money.
The people are just like, you did great. Okay, now you got 50 more shows this month.
Yeah.
You just got to keep fighting a little bit longer for that paycheck for us.
It's probably not too bad if he's not there. You're just sitting there.
That's true.
Yeah, you just come out and just go, and then a record plays. It's not a bad
His
gig.
mouth isn't even moving at the same time.
He's getting out of the house. He's getting fresh air. He doesn't know where he is. He's fine. He's just.
Okay, so you know exactly what song I'm talking about.
Yeah,
because it's
I know what
such
you're
a
talking about.
high-pitched note he's supposed to be hitting, and he's just still there going just like,
No, I can't remember what it is, but yeah, it's like a good song, but he can't hit those notes anymore.
Yeah.
We need to get to that point on the podcast where we just have some.
Our minds have been fully redone with AI, and it's saying the words for us, and we're just
Magneto, Manhattan,
Magneto,
Igor. And then our kids wheel us out and collect. You guys, it's crazy. The older they get, now they're doing 10 podcasts a month. It's awesome.
They have so much energy.
Yeah.
10-hour podcast. I can't imagine how many noises I'll make out of my mouth when I'm that old. I streamed with Sam yesterday, and apparently I didn't even notice, but I just kept going like.
It was like fucking like beating off into the under your desk. We're sitting there playing No Man's Sky. He's just sitting there going like,
I was hungry. I was really hungry.
Oh, don't fucking moan in my ear about it, dude.
I didn't know I was. You kept bringing it up. I thought you were trying to like gaslight me. I
would never do that.
I was just playing my games, dude.
Yeah, you were enjoying them a lot. I could hear it.
I did have a lot of fun. It wasn't a fun game at first, but then once you get that hyperdrive, right, chat, then it's really good.
Yeah.
So you play games, huh? What kind of games?
I don't think you,
Segway.
I don't think you, Josie, do you even play games? Yeah.
Play games? No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, well, bad question.
Yeah.
I mean,
you said you also don't like movies. Let's see
I like
here.
a video. I like rhythm games. I like Dance Dance Revolution.
Okay.
I like, but that's not. I don't feel like it's a game because I feel like it's more of an exercise, really.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Rhythm.
DDR.
Yeah.
What's the other like super popular rhythm game that's been out
Guitar Hero.
forever? No, the one where it's like the.
Oh, Osu, where you click the circles.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't play that game. I get too angry. I start saying
You
not
only
very nice things.
use your feet. You only do foot-based games.
Yeah, only feet based games, please.
How hard is it to like just do IRL streams? Because I feel like gaming is such an easy crutch. I mean, worst case scenario, if you're like really floundering, you can just go, oh, let's pay attention to the game. You know, like gaming is so easy to stream on.
That's what I don't like. If I sit for like 10 minutes at a time while I'm streaming, I feel like I'm not working. I'm not doing something worth people fucking paying me money for. So I have to like I rely a lot on like physical bits or whatever because I can't sit down. It makes me feel bad.
Yeah. That's weird because I sit down for like 12 hours a day and I feel amazing. I feel amazing.
We've earned and deserved every dollar we've ever made with excellent production quality.
From this chair.
Premium quality.
Yeah.
Low ads, factor meals. And
But I mean, you guys are probably good at games. No one wants. I mean, I would just. I don't know. I die once in the game. I'm like, yeah, it's over. I'm not playing anymore.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. I've been playing on hard.
Like top 10 or whatever game guy.
I've moved up to hard difficulty in a couple. So it's kind of like MLG, if you know them, Major League Gamers. Yeah. I do like COD trick shots.
Yeah.
And I've been applying to Phase Boys for like fucking 10
Phase
years.
Boys.
Just waiting to get into the Phase house and leave this fucking shithole.
The Phase House, do they even game? The people in the Phase Hype House thing?
I'd switch. I'd start doing like, I don't know what they do exactly. My Twitter, at one point, I think I watched one like Lacey and Ronaldo did this thing. And now it's like my Twitter feed thinks that that's all I want to see is like speed raced a guy and phase adapt did an awesome burn. And it's like now I do watch some of them and I'm not enjoying my time necessarily, but there's a whole other world of streaming out there that is completely non-game based and they seem to be doing pretty well.
Yeah. Wait, those phase guys, they don't game anymore? They just do IRL streams?
They do like, I don't even want to say challenges. I don't exactly.
Two forms of phase these days. There's the gamer phasers, and then there's like the high power IRL stream phasers.
Yeah. It's a good way to, there's stuff. They've got a couple guys in the basement that are still just like doing trick shots. But
I wanna get one of those phase chains where they have the big F with diamonds all over it.
That would be cool for us to do. Completely unaffiliated.
Get our own. It stands for Forehead Fables.
When you put them together, 2 F's, you go Forehead Fables. Yeah. That would be cool for us to just get big fucking chains. I was owed a goddamn watch and a turtleneck 2 years ago. I never got. I'm
afraid. Okay,
with the big
you're
F on
so
it.
particular. I'm afraid if I just gift it to you, you're gonna open it and be like, "Oh, this isn't what I want." We're gonna have to sit down.
Pick out a willy nilly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sit down right now and do it.
I'll take instead a completely iced out F with a big iced out Cuban link going around. But then you're gonna have to get one, or else it's just one F that doesn't mean anything.
No, we would definitely get matching.
Yeah.
Talk
to like Paul Wall or someone. I can try to get some sort of jewelry connection going on. I don't know.
Oh, you want like actual diamonds? I was kind of thinking like maybe.
I'm thinking like rookie football player.
Because I want to be able to wear
chain.
it to outside without getting beaten up.
But what,
I want to tempt people.
What if you like run into those people at the mall that have like the diamond tester? And they're like, hey.
I want them to shit their fucking pants. I'll say, yeah. Check the back of it. I got diamonds where people don't even see.
I don't care if someone tries to test it. And I'm like, of course I'm not going to walk around with a bunch of real diamonds on a giant fucking stupid
$500,000 necklace.
You thought this was real? You're a psycho. I'm not walking around the mall
guy
with
showing
this.
up in the cargo van. Yeah, I've got.
Let me hop out my cargo van with the iced out F. No, that's insane. No, I'm just a regular white guy. I have all my money in a stock portfolio. I don't wear it on my neck. Okay. It doesn't accrue in value on your neck.
Well, that's why you get no bitches and
I get compounding interest though. That's what I do get, okay? I'll take that over bitches any day. And my wife is happy about that. Okay.
Yeah. It's actually better for your marriage.
I get no bitches. Yeah.
I want to. It can be fake. It's fine. It can be fake, but it can't be plastic.
It's not gonna be plastic. It's
at least be
it's like cubic zirconium or something like
metal that's painted.
Not
gold.
that fake. I was thinking real nice chain, and then you get like
maybe it doesn't even have to have diamonds on it. Maybe it can just be a gold F.
That could be cool
with rubies. I heard rubies are coming back. I just said. Now I'm thinking
you're bringing it back.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other gems out there, and people are just kind of ignoring them.
Like paradots.
Fool's gold.
Dude, did you ever go panning for gold? Have you ever done that?
I've been panhandling, but yeah, I've gone panning for gold. I found fool's gold and thought I was rich when I was a kid.
Josie, you ever gone panning?
I haven't. I do want to bite into a gold piece though. It's supposed to like bend, right?
Yeah.
That would make me feel powerful. Like.
No, that's a stream that you need to do. Go panning for gold.
Checking gold coins.
Yeah, gold coin checking. You're gonna get a fucking infection doing that, biting a bunch of coins. No, go panning for gold out in a creek somewhere. People find gold all the time. Yeah, of course you're never gonna find anything, but
They
that's
find it all the
Every
time,
day,
but not you.
millions.
yeah. Yeah, other people do,
Thousands
but
and
they
thousands of
they
people.
go to places where like people haven't been in a long time. Like I've seen my favorite guy, he used his like he made a gold panning channel, got enough money from the channel to then finance going over to Papua New Guinea because he's like, I feel like this river in the middle of Papua New Guinea hasn't been like panned for gold ever.
And
Yeah, and so he goes in with scuba gear and he set up like a sluice trap and is getting gold off of the bottom of the lake.
hand over foot.
Yeah. But in reality, a lot of the people back in the day, they would go out there with just a little metal pan, and then you just take a scoop of dirt from the creek and you put it in it and go.
Try to find the vein.
And sometimes you'll find one little fleck of gold this big, and you go, "Look at that! I found some gold," and it makes you feel awesome.
Is that even like worth anything, or is it?
If you do that all day and you get like maybe 10 or 12 of those little flecks, you might have a couple dollars.
Sounds worth it all.
Yeah, it's pretty
But if you
badass.
can find the ore in the veins,
Mhm.
you could make tens of dollars.
Have you seen the Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Josie?
Don't know what that is.
Oh my God! We need to have like an application where it says like, "Have you seen at least this
Are
much
you
media?"
a 40-year-old man?
What are you talking about? You haven't seen the best fucking Western that's come out in the past 10 years.
Do you have a father's taste for movies?
Yeah. You don't watch Dude Slop? You don't watch Dude Slop movies? Okay, well, fuck. Not a huge.
Buster Scruggs rules, but
Ballad?
We're
Is it
kind of
like
Buster
musical?
Scrugg pilled.
it does have musical elements at parts. It does actually have. Are you into musicals?
I like music. I like musicals.
Yeah,
like
K-pop Demon Hunter. Have you watched that?
There was a musical
La
at
Land?
the Brony convention. It was very well put together.
Was it My Little Pony themed?
It was 4chan themed.
Okay.
Fuck off this.
Why
shit.
do
But
I
they
keep
still
asking?
sang and they danced. And
Why do I ever think it's
Whoa.
me anything but 4chan?
don't go to My Little Pony convention expecting ponies, okay? What do you,
I
what do you think this
expect
is?
Buster Scruggs references at
Yeah.
Pony Cons. What the hell?
Where's the wings at? Where's the eagles? I just go to every art exhibit and be like, huh, nothing Western.
lot of
Nothing.
pony related stuff here, buddy. You ever branch out?
Just because it's a pony con doesn't mean you have to be, just pony based art. I'm sure. I mean, it's not even that important to ask. My questions suck. I'm not an interviewer. They got like anime at the pony place. A lot of crossover there.
There's no crossover.
Yeah. They got pony stuff at the anime con.
I mean, it would be
Yes.
outdated, but sure.
Cool. Well, that
What do you
answers all
mean
my awesome
outdated?
questions.
Is there like a bleeding edge for
I mean,
pony related content?
it's a super old show. If you pull up to the anime convention with that, it's like, I don't know. When you're selling at these anime conventions, you have to like be on top of what is new released at the time.
Solo leveling,
No.
Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't watch anime, but I used to sell at these conventions, and I would just look up like what animes came out this
What
month.
do you do?
Do you consume media?
Ask you about movie?
Oh,
No
God.
movie. Ask you about music? Don't know what music is. Do you,
Only game, Dance
you
Dance
you went to a
Revolution.
convention that's a show that you used to watch a decade ago. What's something you have personally ingested media wise in the past 5 years?
Mm. Ingesting media, that's difficult.
Oh my
I mean, it's like, I don't know. I watched Bad Girls Club. That's like from early 2000s, so.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but that counts. That sounds like
yeah,
media.
that was something. Let me look this up. Bad Girls
what a day
Club.
when someone's like, you don't consume enough media. You need to be consuming more media.
Not consuming more. It's just like there is like a base amount that you have to consume to be, I would think,
Human.
considered like a part of a culture.
Yeah, I think about it sometimes, like, man, I think I need to consume more. Cause I'll be out with my friends. They're talking about something. I'm like, I gotta get into this movie thing, dude. These digital
Never
pictures.
heard of that.
Oh,
Never heard of that.
what the fuck?
You watch Bad Girls Club? What is this? Just like
It's just like a bunch of women,
Bad
like
girls.
bad girls, yeah, with records or something, and they are in a house and they're trying to get better. But I mean, nothing happens to help them get better. Just, maybe they'll get better on their own.
It's a reality TV show.
Yeah, and they just like fight the whole time. This is
okay.
real
This is not
media.
what I
Patty
expected.
bitches in the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is real media, okay?
Yeah, this is real shit. Okay. I didn't realize
So
there was fighting involved and they were angry with each other. That had stakes
And
to
it's
it.
7 bad girls all in one house.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
That's not going to end
what would
well.
you rather watch? Fish Tank or Bad Girls? Wait, what was the name of that again?
Club.
Bad Girls Club.
I like the flashy edits on Bad Girls Club. I mean, that's the difference between like a.
Those are like
Which show would you rather be on?
yeah.
I'm.
Do you think the bad girls would just eat you alive,
think
or do you
they'd
think
eat
you'd
her
fight
alive.
back?
I think they would eat me alive. I don't even know why I was on Fish Tank. I'm not cut out for a reality TV show.
You want it. You want it because of how non-confrontational you are, I feel like.
But that's like a whole controversy in its own. She wasn't being active enough or something. I don't know.
Mm.
Oh, really?
But I don't know. I didn't go in looking to like be
It's a
active.
real strategy.
I
what's
just
it called?
wanted-
And,
The
like
meek-
Survivor.
The meek inherit the earth or something?
I just wanted a chance
Yeah.
to win money. I wasn't thinking about, oh, I gotta start some fights and make some.
I just want money. It's like a very honest, refreshing. You know, one of my least favorite things on reality TV. Like, I watch some slop. You know, I watch Love Island every year, and like when people argue and are like, "This guy's only here for the money and the followers," like. He's not here to really find love. It's like nobody's on this TV show to really find love. Like they're here for the money.
Yeah.
And I find it refreshing every once in a while that a guy's like, I want to make $50,000. Like, yeah, it sounds awesome.
Sounds great.
But yeah, of course. Everyone's thinking that.
Yeah.
And like, that's why I like Survivor. Cause like,
Is that
I could never be on
the one
it.
where they're
It's
naked?
like- no, that's Naked and
Oh.
Afraid. But Survivor's kind of like that, except for they wear clothes. But it's like surviving in the wilderness, and the people on it, it's like I'd be way too trusting on there because they know it's a show. They know they're competing, and they fuck people over all the time. They lie, they steal, and it's like some of the best people. I feel like they just kind of go undercover until the end.
Yeah.
They don't make any enemies. They don't make a lot of friends. And they just kind of coast.
I did see in a couple of the early seasons, there was people that they would get voted out because, and the justification was they're too good. They're athletic. They're handsome.
They're nice.
They're nice. Everybody fucking likes them.
Yeah.
You
got to get rid of those people.
They saw a fat person fall. They helped him up. What kind of? I'm not going to win against this guy. He's a fucking psycho. He's a perfect person. He's
a saint.
Yeah, I can't compete with that. I got to vote him out. They would vote out just good people that they knew were better than them.
So
Yeah.
if you're
'Cause
good,
it's like
you
a
have
big-
to like go undercover as like shit, I guess, huh?
Yeah, one slur or
But you
something
can't
out.
be too mean because then also sometimes they're like, that guy's an asshole. I don't want to stay here
You're
with him.
walking a line.
Yeah,
You have to be very neutral.
yeah.
That's what it's like. You can't really be good or bad. You just kind of have to be like a person.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how you won Fish Tank.
Those very early seasons of Survivor where before the lawyer stepped in, I'm assuming there was some where like people would show up at like, 200 and something pounds. And then over the course of the show, like you would start seeing their ribs and shit. And they were like, we keep losing challenges. And then if you win a
All
challenge,
they eat is rice.
yeah, if you win a challenge, they're like, oh, here's some meat, and like we've prepared for you like a Michelin star meal. And if you lose the challenge, you just get like rice that sometimes has like weevils in it and stuff. And
Yeah.
and I remember like in the early seasons, they were like, how are we expected to win a challenge if we get no sustenance? Like the people that were winning them were getting like steaks, and then they were that much stronger for the next one. And there were some times where people were like, might need like a medical professional. I just don't feel right.
Make a big SOS on the beach.
Yeah, the whites of my eyes are completely yellow. Something's not right.
Oh, nobody help me, please.
The show is called Survivor. If you're not surviving, sorry, buddy.
I
Yeah,
want to go home. I want to go home.
yeah.
The cameramen running from them when they're like, please.
I like to imagine the cameraman just like enjoying a big dinner behind the camera.
Oh, yeah,
you
know.
starving in front of him.
You know, the production crew had like some food around there, a vending machine or something.
Yeah.
I would have done a leg sweep
Chocolate
on
on their
those
face.
cameramen. Yeah, you got a Snickers in your back pocket or something. Give me something. It's got a Cliff Bar.
Whoa, look, a cool shot over there.
No.
Like primal videotape from Survivor, Lost Files, me jumping at the camera,
Found footage.
ripping the guy's throat out with my teeth and eating him whole.
I
That'd
think
be
you
good
should win
TV.
Survivor if you try to eat somebody
you
else.
kill-
You are truly a survivor. Yeah. So what? You didn't give me enough food. I ate one of the other contestants.
There was
Name of the
one
fucking
guy
game
that
is Survivor. I mean, yeah, I did
he
it.
got like smoke exhaustion and fell into the fire. I
remember that
would have
guy.
eaten that guy.
That guy
so
was
quickly.
a winner. That guy was I thought he was gonna win. He was like my favorite guy.
Yeah.
He was
Same,
up
I was
early.
pissed.
He was up early, stoking a fire so that the other people could have a fire ready when they woke up. And he
That's the first
smoke
mistake, helping
inhalation.
other people.
What the fuck was he
Yep.
thinking? And he fell. He fell
And
into
he
it.
got a nice char that I would have been so hungry.
Yeah. And then he had to be life flighted out of there, and it kicked him out of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then he came back a couple seasons later and lost again.
yeah. That sucks
Because
for
he's
him.
weak.
Yeah. If he was just over there in the jungle stimming around like Josie was doing on Fish Tank, he would have fucking won. He would have never fallen in. Just chilling.
Saving energy.
I don't know how to make a fire. That would have saved his life.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do anything. Okay. You win. So they don't expect anything out of you.
Yeah. Anyways.
Would I eat? Would you eat a person?
Oh yeah, given the opportunity.
Am I
Yeah.
like just for like in general?
Just for
Yes.
funsies?
Like in a survival
No
situation,
survival
it depends.
situations.
No. Well, I would want to
Yeah.
see the person first. Like oftentimes, if you're getting a steak or something like that, they go like, you need to see the cow that it came from, so you feel like that.
But you don't.
Yeah, but like that way you go like, oh, I feel kind of bad eating this steak knowing it came from this cow.
You want the reverse.
I need that for a human, because if they show me
Yeah.
some like grossed out fent leaning guy, I don't want to eat that. But if they just show me like a happy little dude that's got some
Wagyu
chub
human.
on him,
yeah.
and they show me his credentials that he went to like this school, had loving family, always had access to health
4.0
Yeah.
GPA.
Never had to go on like ivermectin because he had butt worms at any point in his life. Like nothing. If he had clean paperwork,
No STDs.
and he goes, I'm donating my body to go to a restaurant
Be eaten.
to be eaten,
Yeah.
and he wasn't like viciously murdered or something, then yeah, I would.
I would like
I'd
to
be
donate
tempted.
my body to the gluttonous. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he was like a little chubby and just like jolly,
Yeah.
like
And
a
suicidal.
jolly man.
Jo-
No.
Like he was a happy person, but he was like, I'm gonna wrap this up before things go downhill. His life
No,
at
he's
some
so
point goes
selfless.
down. Yeah.
It's like I know somebody out there's really hungry. I'd cut to the front of that line and go, yeah, you know what, I am peckish. And I'd eat them.
Yep.
I'd start with penis sausage and I'd work my way up to belly steak,
Yeah.
butt spaghetti. I wonder what you could prepare out of just one man. How many meals?
I've heard tell that your ass is the best. It's the tastiest part. A rump roast,
Mine?
a human's ass.
Oh, okay.
It's got like the best like meat to fat
Marbling.
ratio. Yeah, it's got good
Mm.
marbling. There's that guy in Japan
imagine-
that ate those two like Danish women, and he went to prison and then he got out, and now he's like a micro celebrity over there.
Did he eat them for survival or
No, I
just
think
for
I think
to
he
be
like
a cannibal?
I think he just like beat one to death with a hammer and then decided to eat her.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And Japan was
Tender
like,
rest.
he's going to prison for 4 years or something crazy. They barely sent him to prison, and then
And he has since told people what the best part was, or
Now, he's since come out and said, "Oh, it was exquisite. I loved it." And people send him like art about like eating people, and he fucking eats it up. It's a little documentary I saw.
Don't you go
He
crazy
eats
if
the
you
art.
eat people though? Like in your brain, you get like
if you
actually.
you got to be careful about eating brains.
Oh yeah, it's the brain.
It's the gray matter or something that can. And also because human flesh is so delicious that you'll get a taste.
Mhm.
That's like a good advertising line. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Go crazy for it.
It's so good. It'll ruin your fucking life and you'll die, probably.
It's illegal,
Don't.
but it's good.
I think they had that in Papua New Guinea, once again, going back to Papua New Guinea for a completely unrelated
Really hooked
thing.
on this, yeah.
Yeah. They would eat people, but they would eat the brains ceremoniously. Like, that's where all their brain matter is. That's their
It makes
essence.
the most sense.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if I didn't know anything about the body, I'd want to eat the brain.
Yeah, it's like cracking open a coconut and there's like a little treat in there.
Well, it's like the only thing that would look super different, too.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, what the hell is this thing? Because you wouldn't even know, like, the brains were all, your processed thoughts, they'd just be like, this thing looks like some sort of jelly delicious, like gummy
Yeah.
snack.
This looks just like gummy worms that I get from the gas station.
It looks like
That's-
those SpongeBob hamburgers.
Yeah. And apparently they would eat them, and then people would get like laughing. It's like some sort of laughing disease called like kuru or something.
Oh yeah.
And then,
Like it makes them laugh?
Yeah, it's basically mad cow disease, but for humans. But human passed to human disease. Yeah.
Okay, for Ed Fables audience, we're sending out our own beef jerky that you guys pay for.
Yeah.
A little bit of brain to make the
It's
podcast
fun.
experience more enjoyable.
Yeah, you will find yourself laughing even when not watching the episode.
Yeah. You want to be a more joyous person. Is that even, that's weird because normally laughter is a medicine.
Right?
So to find it be an ailment.
What are they hiding? Maybe
curious.
they're hiding something there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it does make them smarter and they're like laughing because they're like, it was so simple. All these equations, these
Turns
questions.
them into, was it the comedian from Watchmen? It's all a joke. Life's all a big fucking joke. But
Watchmen.
Josie, you ever seen Watchmen?
Is that it's like a superhero thing? Is it?
Yes. And it has, before the podcast started, I asked you if you were familiar with Dr. Manhattan. He is in Watchmen.
Yeah. You should watch that. He's naked a lot in it.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
You should see if they've got any TikTok ads for Dr. Manhattan. Best
I've got
moments.
like a backlog of decades films to catch up on.
Yeah.
You're going to need to eat some brain to get the processing
you
power
a
to watch
list.
4 media.
Yeah, we have
K-pop, Beatles.
we
Let me
have
catch
a
up on
media
my
list that we have
lore.
been trickling down to our audience for like 5 years, and it's a very long, expansive list.
Covers a lot of genres.
We'll turn you into a damn near well-rounded human that won't ever have to say slurs to get into parties.
Imagine the references you'll understand. Isn't that
Oh,
intoxicating?
the world.
Yeah.
When your friends are talking about Dr. Manhattan, they go, the blue one. Yes. The big naked blue man. They go, oh my God, where did you learn that?
You're allowed.
thought you
in the
didn't know
group
anything.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome.
Anyways,
You want to play a...
I gotta go soon.
Oh,
I have to
okay,
go
was
to
gonna say, do we
Skate
wanna
World.
do...
So,
You're just all over these kids' parks.
dude, at some point they're gonna be having so much fucking fun. They're gonna say, you know what? We're done having fun, Dad. We want to sit at home, and that's what it's gonna all be worth it. They're never gonna get to that point.
You know what, Dad? We want to watch your old shitty movies with you and listen to your bad music.
Kids, you're gonna see some Cab Calloway and the Nichols brothers smashing their balls. You're gonna see something insane.
Look right there, his balls.
Oh, you thought one ball smash is what you're getting? No, he does it 5 more times. Yeah. Anyways, Josie, thank you for coming on. You've been a terrific guest.
Thank you.
Do you want to
Sorry,
plug
audience.
your accounts?
Yeah, it's a sheep_xing. It's not Chinese. It stands for crossing. on all platforms.
Oh,
Yes.
Sheep Crossing. I thought it was like Sheep Jing or something. I thought it was like a Chinese thing. Oh,
No, it's
that-
like every road sign for any animal ever, I think.
that
Yeah.
clears that up.
Sam.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for coming on. Do you have like a stream schedule or something?
Yeah, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Awesome.
An actual schedule. That's insane.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's your schedule?
Okay, let's cut this short. It's time to end this.
We can talk all day about schedules, but we have to actually keep up with our
Yeah, we
schedules.
gotta end this thing. Yeah. All right, bye.